Warm greetings from the High 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans, and thanks for joining me. Hope you all are well. There's an update pertaining to the Summer Wells case, and I'm going to bring you that said information here. So here we go. This is by News 5, WCYB. Churchill Rescue Squad provides update on the reward fund for missing Summer Wells. We have an update today on the reward fund for Summer Wells, who went missing from her home in Hawkins County in June of 2021. The reward fund has been extended until June 15, 2022. At that time, it will go under review by the Board of Directors. Once again, the reward fund has been extended until June 15, 2022. And it will go under review by the Board of Directors. The total now stands at more than $73,700. The total comes from two large donations of $25,000 and $10,000 received at the beginning of the reward fund. The rest is from contributions made directly to the band or mailed to the Churchill Rescue Squad, which is in charge of the fund. If you'd like to donate, there are two ways to do so. Deposit directly into any Civis Bank branch in Rogersville and Sneedville. Mail a check to the Churchill Rescue Squad. The Churchill Rescue Squad and its board of directors hopes that extending the reward fund will drive people to provide any credible leads and or tips. These funds will either be dispensed to someone who comes forward with credible leads, tips, or to the Child Advocacy Center as stated and determined at the start. And that is the said information pertaining to the reward fund. Hello, everybody. Hello, Kinsley. Thank you all so much for joining me. Trying to make sure I have everything in this article. There was something else in here I thought I wanted to bring up. As I said, the reward has been extended until June 15, 2022, and it will go under review at that time by the board of directors. The amount is at $73,700 at the moment. Two large donations of $25,000 and $10,000 were received at the beginning of the reward fund. And you can make your checks and monies to Churchill Rescue Squad, which is in charge of the fund. Or you can deposit it directly into any Civis Bank branch in Rogersville and Sneedville, or you can mail a check directly to the Churchill Rescue Squad for anyone that wants to donate money to the reward fund. And know that it will come up for review June 15th, 2022. And then I guess if it's they don't vote to continue the reward fund, it will go to the Child Advocacy Center as stated and determined at the start. So if you have any questions pertaining to donations for the reward, you can donate. You can call the bank, a Civis Bank in Sneedville or Rogersville, and or the Churchill Rescue Squad. So there should be any misinformation and discrepancies or confusion about any money. So if you don't feel safe donating your money to anybody else, which I don't recommend you donating your money to anybody else, donate it directly to the Rescue Squad, Churchill Rescue Squad, and or take your money directly to a Civis Bank, and that's CIVIS of Rogersville and Sneedville. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Everyday Shenanigans. If you want to donate to the channel, the dream of this channel, $ Big Angie 129 Cash App. Thank you all so much for joining me. Hello, Mods. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all so very much. There's been a lot of buffoonery going on in the past 2 weeks, month, pertaining to Rogersville, Tennessee, which ended up leaving Rogersville, Tennessee into the Kingsport area. Most of you already know the hype of the latest shenanigans. We still have people on the wire bickering with one another, jumping on each other's chats, panels, bickering, fussing, cussing, name calling, accusations. You're entitled to believe what you want. You know the queen don't really care because I don't get down like that. I'm not in any of those social settings or circles, so it is neither here nor there for me. But I think it's sad and pathetic that it has to get to this point, and that's why I'm not in any genre. Let me make that clear. This is not a one-stop shop channel. I talk about various topics, and after the recent events, I will be veering to the left of the room. What doing some things a little bit different because I don't care for what's going on, and I definitely don't want no parts of it. But I'm going to play some audio of some buffoonery because I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on. As of late, we've got crying people, crying mavens, messy mavens, dirty mavens, church pews, I Spy camera pins, jumping on people's properties, jumping on people's work sites. Like I said, bickering YouTubers, accusations of this and that, bringing up old stuff, old people, new people jumping in to give their commentary pertaining to Mr. Wells. Now we got the same person making accusations against a certain Jose Roman. People putting up things on their channel, not even knowing if it's the real Jose Roman. It's like nonstop. And I told you all this would happen. I made this comment earlier. What's next to jump out the hat, the clown car, the birthday cake? When will it stop? This person, that person coming forward, having something to say. You see, this is where I have the problem with all of this mess that's going on. If you all had something to say at the beginning of the story, that would have been the best time to give your commentary pertaining to the disappearance of Summer Wells. If it isn't about Summer Wells, then what is it about? Because the rest is just he said, she said. And it's just a matter of an outsider deciding if they want to believe what you're saying. So many people, or few, don't know the demographics, exact number, had a problem with Dudley coming forward. Some of you in the chat have said you didn't believe what he had to say. You don't trust him, blah, blah, blah. Well, now one could wonder, is he doing this for an ulterior motive? Because why are you now talking about Jose? Do you know Jose Dudley? Did you meet Jose when he was here over a year ago? Because what I have to tell myself is, why now, 7 months in, almost 7 months, would you want to mention something about, allegedly, this is what I'm hearing off the wire, that you're the one that's saying things that Jose was in town at the time that the child went missing? What I find odd about that, and I don't really believe it, because that would have came out day one. That definitely would have came out when Jose's name came up in the fiasco pertaining to Allie Boy H, how Allie was hanging at the house and had some disagreement with Candy and left, went her merry way. He allegedly got carried over to North Carolina by Grandis, yah. I do believe that would have made its way out by somebody. That would have made its way out by somebody. Somebody would have gladly dropped the beans that Jose was in town the day the child went missing or before. Why now, 7 months in, allegedly he was in town or on the property? Why would he be on the property when he had an altercation a year before with the said homeowner? Just think about what you're saying now. This man had an altercation with Allie, Candace, the grandmother, and Mr. Wells. Why would he go back to the property after having an altercation and the police was called? Why would he do that? Why would he visit thereafter, leading up to 2021? Makes no sense. Why go to the property, period, after the fact, knowing that it's nothing but drama, mischief, and mayhem? Now, you're entitled to believe what Boy H's father has said, Mr. Andrew, about where Mr. Roman is exactly, the Philippines, Tokyo. I don't know, don't really care. Like I tell people, if it has no relevance to Summer Wells without a receipt, it means nothing to me. Because basically everything pertaining to this storyline is of a gossip nature. And you don't know who to believe is telling the truth pertaining to their version of whatever it is that they're trying to tell you. So 7 months in, somebody now wants to tell me Jose was at the property. And you all jump in the chat, throwing that out there as if that's going to move the queen. Well, it don't. I've told you, I don't jump on everything. I don't put my stamp on everything. The only thing I put my stamp on is that I don't believe the child was abducted. How about that? But all this other foolishness and nonsense, it means nothing to me because it's somebody else's version. And that's just how I feel about the situation. It's a lot of BS buffoonery. And I think it's very sad that day for day, week for week, it's one more person jumping out of a clown car, birthday cake, to bring information without a receipt. Now, you've got an ex-co-worker who worked with Don who went to Sweetie Pie. Then he left Sweetie Pie to take pictures with Messy Boots. Then when I saw that, I said, oh yeah, it's getting ready to be some more SHIT. Oh, I already knew it. Once I saw the photograph on the wire, him taking a picture with that group of misfits, I said, bet you it's going to be something new. Bingo. Now allegations that Jose was in town. That's what I'm hearing on the wire, that he said it. I haven't heard him say it because I haven't gone to look to hear Dudley saying it. But if he did say it, why would you say that? And why would you bring this man into the mix of this bullshit when he's gone on about his way and he's yet to come forward to a YouTuber or the news to say anything about June 15th? So why would you want to throw his name out there? And if you're lying, you're really foul. But possibly that's the reason why some people don't trust you. Because what they're looking at, you popping up a day late, dollar short. You got neighbors hooping and hollering and crying. Ex-co-workers jumping out the hat. People on the ground running around chasing, Casper the Friendly Ghost from Kingsport to Rogersville. People making up shit on YouTube. Didn't know anything about the case. Making up this and that. And we got shit about some bones being seen. Fake card readings, tarot readings. Man, it's like, when are you people gonna stop? You're just thirsty and lonely for attention. Random people calling TBI, Hawkins County, about dreams and what they think happened to the little girl. Who's all involved? Oh, I gotta share my theory. Who are you to share your theory? Who asked you? Nobody. TBI didn't go knock on your door out there in Utah, Hawaii, New York. But you just got to call them to tell them, somebody who's trained in this field, how to do their damn job. You're a random person speed dialing law officials because you just can't get enough of YouTube. Oh, I'm invested in the case. I'm trying to help. You're not helping. You're making a fool out of yourself to where now they've got your stupid ass telephone number locked in to a computer as a hoax phone call. That's what you want for yourself? To be deemed a nutcase, crackpot? Come on, just stop. Just stop it. Now, with all the I spies and messing around at different people's houses, doorways, hippie houses, restaurants, taking photo ops, 50,000 lives streaming hour for hour for hour for hour like you're on crack. Now here comes goofy motherfuckers arguing about a fucking puppy. Excuse my language. I try not to curse. What is wrong with you people? What is the problem? So what is going on now about some dogs from the Wells property? Why won't you people leave those people alone? Are you this miserable that you just cannot stay out of the way? And the comments are priceless. Accusations of people wanting donations from their fans to pay their bills, to move them in different places of apartments, homes, pay their airline tickets, fly them here, fly them there, pay for this, pay for that. Well, somebody would tell you, you need to get your ass a job. I mean, we know you ain't got the ranks of like Tasha K somebody, if that's the ranks you're trying to be in. But damn, what is it? Maybe that's what some people need. It's a full-time job. That way they can stream less, gossip less, and stay out of mess less. I like that, mess less. Give it a rest. I'm going to play you some audio for some buffoonery that's going on. I do not know what it's about. Tell you the truth, I didn't understand a word of it. Maybe somebody can enlighten me because I have no idea what the hell they're talking about. Thank you for joining me. This is Everyday Shenanigans. Hope you all are well. Stay warm. It's very cold here in the high 10 today. Well, Judith, I don't know anything about it. This is just something someone mentioned on their channel. He mentioned something about it. I don't know if it's true or not. So let me say allegedly. That's why I said you don't know what to believe. And I don't go to those channels looking to see who said what, because at this point, it's neither here nor there with me. Let me make that clear in this live. I don't know what Dudley has said else. But someone mentioned this on their channel, so I'm mentioning it here. If he did, why would you do that if it's not the truth? I don't know if he said it or not, because as I said, I don't go looking for other commentary pertaining to people jumping out of hats, clown cars and hats and birthday cakes. I don't have time. So Bling, what are you talking about? What do you mean I didn't even go load those dogs up in my car yet? What are you saying? I don't know what you're saying. Don't come in the chat talking about stuff that I don't know what you're saying. I don't have any idea what you're talking about. So y'all be doing too much. Jesus. Sickening. If you need any verification of posts, I recommend you go to my community board. I put some things up there. Very funny looking memes someone has put up. Toasty reviews. Burnt Toast has a very interesting video coming up later on at 9 p.m. It's cute little memes. I thought they were cute. This is from Social Fade, uploaded 4 hours ago. And it's pertaining to Summer's dogs, puppies. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm going to play it anyway because I just found it interesting.
I do not frequent your channel. I think that you have a very chaotic channel. You run a chaotic channel, live panel chat every single day. So I choose to not go in there. It gives me anxiety to even try to read the nonsensical things that is said in your chat. So I choose to not go in there. That's how you want to run your channel. Fine. I've never had an issue with you and how you choose to do that. When you showed the bones, I thought that was a really stupid and fucked up thing to do.
I've never wanted to show my bones. Hey, Cam, have you ever wanted to show your bone online? I mean, it's tempting sometimes, dog. You choose not to do it. You know, actually, well, yeah. I was going to say, me and my wife showed our bones online one time, but it was a long time ago.
No.
I'm just kidding.
When you showed those things, you can ask Benny. Will you? Probably not.
No.
We have had conversations behind the scenes, me wanting Benny to leave you alone. Leave her alone, go easy on her, just pretend like she doesn't exist, all these things. It's just not worth it. However, when you apologized, I said, okay, well, she apologized. I'm going to assume that she's going to know better and do better from here on out. And, you know, whatever, we're back to the baseline with you. I can care less either way what happens with your channel and how you conduct yourself. However, this is not okay. This actually hits a nerve with me. All this other YouTube bullshit aside, this is not okay. You can blame it on Candace all you want, but you are in doing that, you are saying you are just as ignorant as Candace when it comes to the well-being of
Candace.
She blamed Candace. When it comes to the irresponsibility, you lack foresight. You did no research on how taking a puppy away from its mother, that you orphaned a puppy on purpose. That is disgusting.
It's still on milk and doesn't have its eyes closed, and then you went so far, Ziggy, as to double down and say that those dogs were 2 weeks old when I was in Tennessee. Those dogs were still in Yucky's stomach. They weren't born until the wee hours of Christmas Eve going into Christmas morning.
And with as many dogs as up there very well could have been a litter of puppies that were already born when Benny was up there. We don't know. There's a whole gang of puppies up there. But look, you should have known better. You are an adult. You are a mother, and you lack the foresight. You lack the ability to research. You, from what I hear, and I don't watch you, Ziggy, but from what I hear, you didn't even take your cat to the vet whenever it was, I don't know, sick or something. You kept it in a cage. I don't know. Look, I don't watch you, Ziggy. I don't know about your cat. But from what I hear, it's not good. And you even admitted you don't even care about dogs. You don't like dogs. Maybe you just did it because your daughter said so. So you took this puppy on the whim and the desire of your young child who expectedly has no foresight. And you are teaching her to be irresponsible. You are going to have to...
You absolutely need to take that dog to the vet, an emergency vet today. Looking ass. If you don't, there's going to be a problem. You know, your daughter is your daughter, but this dog, you don't mother well. And so what I'm willing to do, Ziggy, is I'm willing to pay. You do not have to make these old ladies pay for your next fucking debacle. Take the fucking dog to the vet. You call me when you're at the vet today, Ziggy, and I will give them my credit card number, and I will pay for this dog's checkup with the vet today, Ziggy. And this is the deal, Ziggy. You made such an important trip, and you leveraged your daughter to get this dog. If you do not take this dog to the vet, the emergency vet, today, and have this dog looked at and let me pay for it, I'm going to report you.
Well, see, look, Benny, the thing is, she just got the puppy. So it would probably be, puppies, especially young ones like this, they can go downhill very, very quickly.
Yeah.
They're not exactly focal yet.
I'm reporting you if you don't take it today.
Yeah, well, they are open. You just call them. But they don't exactly have the ability to vocalize discomfort yet. Well, how that happens is the mom doesn't let them. They make a little squeak or squeal, and the mom immediately starts to care for them, and that's how they communicate. But there's no mom there. So what needs to happen is she needs to take that puppy back to its mother. It's a 6-hour drive. I heard you say it. You need to put yourself in the car and take the puppy back.
I would agree that would be the most.
Okay, that's the end of that. I got this from Social Fade. This is some mess about a certain tuber. I'm not going to call their name out. And a dog. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there because I have better things to do than hang around the Wells property and go up the East Highway. Hell, it's cold outside. If the Wells is giving away something and it was of use, hell, maybe so. What's the problem with you all? I don't really understand what the hell's going on. It's just like you all are just taking turns with giving people a reason to talk about you, make videos about you, involve law enforcement unnecessarily when we have real crime out here. We have people doing real heinous things to people, and you're just tying up the lines for in case something happens to where somebody needs to dial 911 and get an ambulance and or officer, sheriff out to their home, business, vacant road, whichsoever. What's the problem? And as far as Jose, man, leave that man alone. He's gone wherever he is. Trust me, if he wanted to be seen, he'd be seen. He wanted to talk on social media, he'd talk. Has law enforcement reached out to him? I don't know. I'm sure they have. But you all meddling, digging in dresser drawers, trying to find people, looking them up through Facebook and this and that and being verified. Man, save your coins and your debit card. Give your debit card a rest. With all this digging and digging and digging. It's really none of your business. You're trying to put stuff together. You're all up in people inboxes and Facebook pages and trying to see who talks to who, who's friends with who. You go look at a comment. Now you're all over there on their page. All in their inbox trying to ask them stuff. It's basically a sign that some of you are very lonely. Well, obviously, they never had anything to talk about from the beginning. Because if this is what you're resorting to, then that means you never had content in the first place. Because as I've told people, you don't need a degree to be a YouTuber. All you have to do is just upload videos under a username and a picture. So you didn't have to go to Harvard or Yale to become a YouTuber. You don't have to have a degree for YouTube to offer you a partnership at 1,000 subscribers. Am I making myself clear? So that means you are a random bloke, female, with a YouTube channel. And somebody starts, yeah, I like your videos. Yeah, I like your commentary. And you lose yourself. And now you got your panties all in a bunch because somebody says they like you. And you lose yourself. You get the big head. You act like your poo-poo don't stink. And you start doing all this crazy stuff like this. Jumping on panels, uploading videos, talking bad about people, running around, banging on strangers' doors, pretending to be a detective. You know, there's nothing wrong with wanting to go somewhere and just look around, see, hey, I went to the crime scene. This is this, and this. But you still have to be careful when you're out talking publicly about certain things, especially with true crime. Because you don't know what can happen to you when you're out here asking questions, banging on doors. You might bang on the wrong door. You might get somebody to pay you a little visit, wanting to know why you're asking questions. Who are you? It's none of your business. Why are you in my business? Why are you in my friend, my family's business? It's all the same. It's all the same. Thank you all for joining me. This is Everyday Shenanigans. Yeah, that was something I found in a queue earlier. I was just like, well, wow, interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Thank you all so much for joining me. Hello, everybody. Well, they can sue. That's all you have to do. Here in the mountains, you don't do that. That is how you get shot, walking up someone's door. Well, they don't really care about that. So there you have it. Kinsley, hit the link. Druggies are ruthless. That's all that matters to them. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people on drugs. From what I'm seeing, because there's just something very off with the behavior of the people as of late. This is not how rational people behave. I mean, like I said, anybody can get their buttons pushed, but there just comes a point when something is just ridiculous. Hello, Alexis. How you doing? Welcome, dear. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much. KM, I sent you a message, dear. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, that would explain it. Exactly. Because there's something very off with the behavior of everybody. To your message, honey, hit the link. Lord have mercy. Ooh, the lives. I got to find something better to do at my own time. The way I talked to you earlier is where I sent it, sweetheart. I don't comment often, but I'm literally disgusted with this circus. The behavior is getting extremely out of line. It's no longer about this precious baby. Well, it never was. Thank you, Nay. Thank you, Goddess. Thank you so much. Huh? Puzzles. No puzzles. Those puzzles, they take all day. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
So what do you think of all this mess.
Seems like a lot of, I just think with social media is just giving a lot of people just a way to just vent endless.
I think it's just allowing them to create havoc that is not needed. It's causing way too much drama between creators that don't even know each other. There's no reason for, there's no reason for all that mess to be going on. You have people that are worried about somebody else's animals, worried about calling CPS on somebody else's child, worried about how much money you make and what kind of credit card you have, for crying out loud.
That one was funny when he said that. I'll give you the credit card number. I thought, Lord have mercy. What the hell are you talking about?
He's nuts. He don't even have a credit card, let alone a bank account, probably.
I was going to think, how you going to get a credit card? Don't you have to have money?
He ain't got a pot.
Employment or something?
Yeah, they're all a bunch of disasters. If you can't come on here and create real content, real true content that you've researched, that you are able to have an open discussion with people, then you're in the wrong realm of things. Because getting online and just fighting with people 24/7 is crazy to me. You should be able to have an open discussion or be able to make a video, leave your comments open, kind of read and see what everybody else's thoughts are and leave it at that. These people are not like that.
Well, I didn't understand what they were saying. I guess those two were talking to each other. I couldn't tell if they were talking to each other or...
I couldn't either. I didn't even know.
At first, I had to keep listening just now just to get a gist of what they were saying. I was just like, man, what is wrong with you people?
Those are two people that have nothing better to do. Nothing.
Well, how do you feel about Jose's name coming up into the spectrum now?
I really didn't give it two thoughts, before. I really didn't, because the man was gone, supposedly. We haven't heard anything about him. Why bring him up now?
Yeah, I think that just to me was so low rent, because anybody knows that with all the talk about him, once Boy H and his mother came forward to Chris Madonna, anybody would have dropped a dime on him that knew him, that wanted to put themselves in the mix. So why 7 months in, you're just now mentioning anything about Jose? I thought that was just low rent.
Very low rent. I'm wondering if he was asked about Jose and that portion of their little interview was cut out.
I don't know. I just know I was watching somebody's channel today and they mentioned it, and they were saying that they don't believe he has anything to do with it or that he was there at the house. So somebody's mentioned his name, and I've heard it in the chat. I've seen it in the chat the past couple of days, people talking about him. So somebody then said something about him to bring him up.
Well, I call bullshit.
Somebody had to say he was there for people to be talking about it all of a sudden.
If he was there, it would have been brought up day one.
Oh, in the beginning, yeah.
Yep.
Somebody would have told it.
Everybody would still be talking about that man, and nobody has heard anything about him in 6 months. No one's talked about him, and no one has talked about the other gentleman, Dudley, until all of a sudden he decided to do an interview, and then he should have left it at that. He should have did one interview if that's what he felt he needed to do with a YouTuber, and then left it at that. But instead, he decided to do a whole tour. And start talking, to everybody and their mama. So
guess what I'm waiting on now? Because I already said last week that there'd be some new drama when I saw Dudley taking pictures, with Messy Boots and company. I said, I bet you there's going to be somebody else jumping out of a clown car.
Of course. Yes.
And that was him running his mouth allegedly about Jose. If it's true. It's like I haven't gone to search out the interview because I don't feel the need to.
They just all need to shut the hell up and let law enforcement do their job. Talking about, updates and Summer herself, that's one thing. But I have no idea why we're talking about her no good for nothing parents that have no custody of any other children they've ever birthed. and leave it at that. Talk
Well,
about the
okay.
little girl or nothing.
So now, what is this about this dog?
I have no idea.
Well, what the girl do? What she do? What she do? She went up there and got the dog.
I'm assuming maybe she went up there and seen that there's all these puppies have been born or something. I have no idea. The last I heard was those misfits up there leaving dog food. I don't watch.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
But maybe one or two creators. I pop in, pop out, and that's about it. Don't comment. Don't leave my opinion. Don't donate. None of that shit. I do none of it. So I have not a clue as to what they're talking about in regards to all these dogs or a dog.
Right.
They're all nuts. They have nothing better to do with their lives. They don't have real jobs, I'm sure.
Somebody said Don gave her a 3-week-old puppy.
Oh.
Well, then if he gave her the dog, she didn't steal the dog, then what is there to discuss?
So I wonder if was that him telling her to take the dog to the vet?
That was BK talking.
Yeah. Uh-huh. But was he telling her to take the dog to the vet? I heard something about I give you X amount of time to take the dog to the vet.
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't.
Yeah, that SOB has nothing better to do in his life.
Oh my God, Jesus. Yeah, somebody said they gave her a dog.
So I'm presuming it's a neighbor. So what's the problem? Is the dog sick or is he jealous because he wanted a dog?
I don't know, but I don't understand what is there to talk about if Don made the decision to give somebody the dog. If that is true, like I said, I don't know what happened. So you all can make 1,001 comments in the chat. I don't know what happened on this place. I played a conversation that I don't know anything about. I just found it interesting that this would be something worth making a video about. And what is the problem?
Well,
this is the point I'm trying to make is you all are just talking about anything. And then people are taking it, playing it, just like I played that, because I don't understand what is the problem.
Well, because I don't think they really know what the damn problem is. I think he's trying to make a problem. Just like he tries to make a problem or an issue out of, everything else that he wants to do.
Let me listen to somebody's comment here. They gave her a dog and made her sign an NDA while she was there getting the puppy. What the fuck?
Why? Because in case she's seen something?
Okay.
Oh, so now that's where all this NDA stuff is coming from.
Lord have mercy.
I don't know. These people need to quit talking to. They need to quit talking to BK and TM and MGL and
Pookie and Bubba and Lola May and Susie May and Donna Ray.
Shit, Donna Summers. They need to quit
Honey,
talking to her.
it's cold outside. Don't you motherfuckers have Wi-Fi at your house? Cable? I recommend you go watch some cable. There is so much entertainment on the TV, Wi-Fi, apps for your phone, apps for the computer, apps for the Roku TV, apps for the regular TV through the Roku box, the joystick, smart stick, whatever the hell it's called. Y'all need something to do. I've been enjoying HGTV myself.
All day long.
All day long.
Time
for that stuff.
These people have kids.
I ain't here to argue with nobody about a damn puppy because I don't do animals my damn self. Okay? So I ain't about to argue with nobody about no cat, goldfish, parakeet, monkey, rottweiler, teacup dog, whatever the hell you want to call it. I ain't got that kind of time. Damn, what is wrong with these people?
They have no life. They have no life. They have kids. They obviously don't spend time with their kids, their wives, their girlfriends, their boyfriends. Nothing. They spend zero time with anything that's of value to them other than talking shit on YouTube. That's it. Because if they had anything to do, they would be on this bad boy and off, and we wouldn't hear from them until the next day. Not doing 8-hour lives. Who has 8 hours? Who has 8 hours? I beg for 8 hours.
Somebody that don't work and ain't got no children.
Man, I beg for 8 hours just of downtime. I sure hope I'd be on YouTube.
Whether you work, don't work. You shouldn't be on no live that long.
No.
I don't give a damn if you're handicapped, you draw SSI, You work part-time, you work from home. It is just too much going on that you can do with 8 hours in a day. That's why the lives, let's be truthful. 3 hours is too long for a live. 2 hours is too long for a live, only because many people work and are busy that watch YouTube or social media. So that takes up a lot of time to sit up and watch a live nonstop. You know, my thing is, if we're going to do 2 hours, most people would invest in a movie for 2 hours. You understand what I'm saying? A movie, a real movie.
Well,
not a bunch of people talking crazy, arguing with people jumping up on the panel, speaking in tongues and quoting Bible scriptures, you know, talking all crazy. People talk, don't nobody know what they're talking, can't get the Wi-Fi to work. You're steady saying hello, and they can't get on. They don't know how to push the button. Man, that takes up a lot of time. I can tell you the truth. I'm over the live, to tell you the truth, because it's too much work. It's too much work and it's time consuming. And I'm telling you, I'd rather be watching HGTV.
oh yeah, or the cooking channel.
I love HGTV. I get more excitement from that than this mess right here. And that's the only thing I really was using YouTube for in the beginning when I came to YouTube just as a spectator, you know, many years ago. It was to watch decorate videos. I didn't care nothing about who shot JR and who was talking about Michael Jackson or Kanye West and all of those stupid stuff. Care about none of that stuff.
Nope. Every day it's a new drama.
Jesus Christ.
New drama.
Ooh.
Every day.
Wow. So sad.
Yep. Asking people to pay for stuff and buy things.
I gotta quit saying sad. Pathetic is pathetic. Who's asking somebody to buy something?
Well, you know, a certain someone over there has got a real hefty Amazon list.
Well, hey, since everyone got an Amazon list, come pay this damn heating bill I got.
Yeah, it's freezing over there.
I ain't getting no good heat, so pay the heating bill. If I want to ask somebody for something, go pay this damn electric bill.
Yep, pay your electric, your water, and your food.
Oh yes, water, gas. Yeah, Queen got all of that. You want to send me some? Send me some black footies. My feet are cold right now. I don't need a one-way ticket to Rogersville. Send me some footies.
Send you some Uggs. Keep
my big fat feet warm. Queen needs some footies. Since everybody want to ask for money to pay their bills and move to a new house and get on an airplane and sit around tables and eat all day to go live, send the Queen some damn footies. I don't ask for much. I got everything I need. I ain't hurting for nothing. So I just say, matter of fact, hell no, I'm going to be greedy. I want a damn Mercedes. Let's skip the footies. I drive around that bad boy without no socks on. What you talking about? Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I step out that damn car right now with no shoes on. Give me a new Mercedes. All white, tan leather. What you talking about, Willis?
Ooh, that peanut butter.
But you see her? What? That lady got out that Mercedes. She ain't have on no shoes or no socks. You damn right. Because guess what? I'll tell them. That's where all my money going for the car note. I can't afford no damn socks. Because I'm paying a damn Mercedes car note. Because that's what you're going to be doing if you don't get the full amount to pay the car off. Buy a real nice car, a brand new car, $40,000, $50,000. I ain't going to have money for no damn footies.
Gypsy says you need merch that says you ain't ready. Well, she needs merch that says,
girl, you know I got all kinds of sayings. You know I can make a lot of money just on my sayings alone. I wouldn't even need a YouTube channel.
Ray and stay woke.
Pookie, Ray, stay woke. You don't want none of the Queen.
You don't want none of this.
You don't want none of this. You got that right. Woo, baby, let me tell you something. Queen don't even need a YouTube channel. You're right. I should just sell merchandise.
That's it. You just need the merch. Hey,
Yeah.
they all got merch. They all got merch.
Oh, I know they got merch. So that's why they shouldn't be asking nobody for no damn money.
Nope, you can make some good merch.
See, all that time you spending begging the fans for money, you should be out here networking to get your name on something to where you won't be needing the donations.
That merch
Sell
that
your
I had
name.
told you.
Sell your name. Sell your channel name. Sell your name.
That's what you need to do.
Lord have mercy. I don't know what the hell's going on. Woo! And this is the thing they don't get. While you sitting here begging for this money and begging and getting involved in these cases with these crazy ass people, YouTube is making money off your dumb ass. That's who's making the money, is YouTube.
Yep, all day long.
Because YouTube is getting a percentage of whatever you get from the super chats. They also getting money from those commercials, more money than what we're getting from the commercials. So who's the biggest loser?
Yeah, the creator loses in the
Wow.
end.
Wow. Lord have mercy. Just so sad.
It's a hot mess. They need to pop a bottle and pour a glass and enjoy their life.
They ain't got no life. But see, that's the thing about it. You have to have something to enjoy.
Well, shit, if I didn't have anything, I'd still sit there and pretend I did.
You can see that these people don't have anything going. They don't even have anything to strive for.
Nothing.
You know, when you see me, I go live. I post a picture later, show you I'm going out for the evening, I'm doing something. You think I want to sit here and go live every waking day and don't go nowhere, do anything? Do these people ever show you going somewhere, them going somewhere? You know, post a picture of you going somewhere. The petting zoo, you took a trip to Aruba, you went and took a 3-hour drive to the next city, you went out and had dinner. They don't do nothing. They don't do nothing.
They don't
But
have
sit up and go live for hours and talk about these people who shot JR, who said this. Oh, they did this to me. Oh, it's like, damn, you want to kill yourself? What you want to do? You want to jump off a bridge? What you want to do? Or you want to go vigilante style? What? Find them, kill them? What? What you want to do? Because this shit you're doing up here on YouTube is just old. It's sickening to me. Golly, it's like, oh, man.
Jude says you need some hoodies, damn it.
Yeah, I hear you, Jude.
Hey, we've been trying to get her to get a damn.
I need receipts. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Show me the receipts. That's the truth.
That's a good saying.
Jose Roman, wherever you are, come holler at the queen. You haven't talked to nobody, come holler at the queen. I'll be nice to you. Because, you know, I don't really care for all this running the YouTubers, only because it's not about summer. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the only reason why I don't care for it. But I think I would talk to Jose. I'll go about making an exception.
I would like to hear his, you know.
Well, they threw his name out there, but let's talk about that because that's a hot topic that's come out with Boy H and his feelings toward Jose, being disappointed about him messing with Candy. That is so jacked up with all these people who did not know each other, switching partners. He was messing with Andrew's ex. Him and Andrew end up becoming friends. They come to Tennessee. H's mother, Andrew's baby mama, one night stand, ends up messing with this guy. You see the pattern?
Yeah.
Then he gets here and hooks up with Allie. And then he decides to also mess with Candy too. What the fuck is going on? Why are you all I can't get the word out.
They're swinging.
Partners like this. I mean, because think about it. What went on in New York didn't have anything to do with Tennessee. So you have to ask yourselves, what the fuck are we missing? Because this looks like swinger behavior to me. Allie, especially, you are crazy. Why would you want to mess with this guy who's friends with your baby daddy? Even if you and the baby daddy have no feelings for each other, it doesn't matter. What would possess you to even be attracted to him, knowing he's friends with your baby daddy? What the fuck?
She's a sick pig.
Okay, so she's a sick pig. Okay? Jose's a sick pig for no, Andrew too. Wait a minute. It was it Andrew X. So Jose messed with originally the X. So he met him through the brother, whatever, Andrew. So Jose's a dog. He comes to Tennessee. Him and Allie hook up. So she's a dog. Then Candace knows that Allie and Jose are messing. So Candy winks at him. And then she's bent over the dining room table. Stop me. I'm drowning.
We can't even keep up with who slept with who. Because they've all.
Okay, so let's go here. It says everybody was meeting up in the Boom Boom Room on Ben Hill. Where did Candy and Jose have sexual relations? Because there are no doors.
You know what? I don't know. In the Subaru.
You know what I'm doing. Hey, you remember what Allie's daughter said? They slept on the back of the truck. They put a mattress on the back of the truck. Remember that?
Yeah. Hey, don't they have a bus on their property?
Don't stop. Oh my God.
No, they do. They have a yellow school bus.
You know what? I can't. Oh my goodness. No doors. The dungeon, you got to literally be a contortionist to go downstairs. So where was Summer and the boys? The boys were sleeping upstairs? Where was Summer sleeping while they were down? If they went downstairs to have a little fun.
You know what? Summer probably witnessed all of that shit.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
These kids have seen way too much.
Excuse me. This is what you call just sick. Because each of these people didn't know each other. So what we have to ask ourselves, the problem with Allie and Candy is what? Jose, perhaps, and probably some other shit. Because I heard something about some money had came up missing once before. She never said nothing to Candy about it. So they've had underlying issues with each other probably before Jose. I wonder what else Candy has done to Allie and vice versa with their friendship. You understand what I'm saying? Because both of them look awfully masculine. She fell off. They both look awfully masculine. I was wondering if something was going on with those two. Who's to say all three of them weren't doing something? Somebody was getting a little more action in the room. I don't know. Just the thought alone is sickening. This is a conversation I shouldn't even be having. This is crazy to me. Thank you all for joining me. If you want to donate to the channel, $Began129 Cash App. Also, Super Chat to welcome to the live. This is just a comprehensive video with crazy stuff that's been going on The Wire. I played you audio earlier of conversations about a puppy, somebody getting a puppy from Ben Hill Circle. I don't know what the hell's going on down in Rogersville. I thought all the shenanigans had left and went on home. Now we're hearing stuff about dogs, puppies, Similac, Prozac. I don't know what the hell people are talking about. This is ridiculous. You know, we've gone from I Spy in the church pew, co-workers, mixing up mud and buckets, going to Don's job, news reports filed against YouTubers.
Yeah, now they all want to sue each other.
Yeah, YouTubers coming home, streaming live, hour for hour, uploading videos like, you know, somebody's getting ready to call them from ABC Studios. You know, give me a break. Just give me a break. Now, co-worker goes to Sweetie Pie, doing photo ops with them. Then we got photo ops with Allie.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Jennifer.
One throwing the other one under the bus about who was banging on a wall, door, car window, blah, blah, blah. Now we got Jose in the mix. It's like, you know, Jesus Christ.
And Jose's over there minding his own, you know, business.
Wherever he is. Wherever he is. Because he could have come forward by now to talk to somebody to say, hey, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. And I think it's low rent to bring his name up after the fact 7 months later into the storyline pertaining to Summer Wells. This is very low rent. Very, very low rent. Oh, Lord, you got the dog out. What the hell?
I had to show you him because you said you hate teacups.
What is going on here?
He's a sweetheart.
I'm mad that I see palm trees in the background while I'm sitting here freezing my toes off.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm sitting here looking at my swimming pool, and
I'm
like,
very pissed off. I'm very pissed off at you right now.
I was looking at my pool, and I'm like, oh, this needs to be clean.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Well, maybe I should talk to the dog. Hey, puppy, tell me what the hell's going on.
I put him down because they're all they're gonna start fighting each other right now.
What in God's name? Go ahead and drop the link.
I'm gonna hop down because I'm gonna go stir my dinner.
Say what?
I said I'm gonna hop down because I'm gonna go and stir my dinner.
Well, I need you to drop the. Can you drop the link? Ma'am. She gotta go stir her dinner. She gonna come outside of food. The damn dog did tell me she gotta go stir her. Lord Jesus. Now you starting to act like old YouTuber. Okay. The clowns on the hill will soon be going to the big house. Don't you worry. You will get better answers from the dogs. Yeah, I think I would. Oh, snowed in. Happy birthday. You know, well, everybody know my birthday's the 29th of this month. Happy birthday to the queen. Lord Jesus. Hey, Purple, how you doing, baby? I just don't understand what is wrong with you people. I know it's really what's wrong with people, but it's just a figure of speech when you say what's wrong with you people. You people are miserable. That's what's wrong with you. You don't have a life. You don't know how to turn YouTube off. You don't know how to stay out of the queue. You don't know how to stay off the chat. You don't know how to stay off the panels. You don't know how to stop streaming. You don't know how to stop. That's the problem. Thank you, Anna. Okay, kids, let's drop the link for me, sweetie. Thank you, dear. 278 in the room. Amen. Thank you, sweetheart. For the sock fund. Thank you, Alexis. I am. When next time I go to Walmart, that's what I'm going to get. Go get me some footies. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Woo! Well, Dolly, he shouldn't have said anything. He was wrong. Outlaw people do this. That's what the problem. These are real people. These are real people who do this in their real life. They're just messy as fuck. They just happen to be YouTubers. That's all. But they would do this if they weren't a YouTuber. This is just who they are. They're messy in their own lives. I bet you right now, if you were to sit on the stoop or outside their door or near their front porch or balcony, you would hear all type of conversations that mimic what you're hearing on YouTube. It would always be some he said, she said, they did this, blah, blah, blah. It would be the same thing because you're not going to make me believe you're just jumping on YouTube, wreaking all this havoc. He said, she said, going on and on and on, hour for hour, and you're not doing this shit when you turn the computer off. Yeah, you are. You're doing the same damn thing. You're doing the same damn thing. I have to remove myself from anybody that carries a bone. 24 hours a day, it's always something. You have to cut people off to do that shit. And thank you, Anna. Just ridiculous. High school flashbacks. Well, see, that's the thing that people say. Woo! This is what you do in high school, junior high. Well, I can say when I was in high school, I didn't have these kind of problems. I didn't hang with a lot of people. I mainly had male friends my senior year of high school. So every day I was hanging out with a guy up until graduation. I had 3 white guys I was cool with my senior year of high school. And we talked on the phone. We hung out. We went places in the evening when we got out of school, after I did my homework or whatever. One of them was a photographer in high school. We hung out, went to his parents' house, did all kind of things. The other one we rode around. He was in 11th grade. I was in 12th. We'd ride around, go places. I didn't even hang with females because my best friend was a year older than me, so she was already out of high school at my senior year of high school. So I hung with guys. Matter of fact, white guys are who I hung with in high school. So this shit you all are doing on YouTube, I don't know anything about it. I didn't have those problems in high school. I wasn't bullied in high school. I didn't have any girl problems. Nobody pulled my hair. Nobody beat me up. I didn't run home crying over nothing from school. I didn't have any of those type of issues. I didn't have any of those issues. No clique issues, no nothing. So I didn't start having problems with grown people until I became an adult. So that's why this is funny to me, because I didn't have these problems in high school. And this is baffling to me. And you all do act like kids. You all act like a bunch of spoiled brats, of people who had some troubled childhoods. I mean, and there's some of us who probably had troubled home lives, but didn't act like this in high school. So I don't understand you. And all of you are supposed to be adults. Something wrong with you. Thank you, Marilyn. 1 hour in. Thank you for joining me. I don't know. She's taking her time. She's fooling with that dog. See, I had to do everything. Golly. They're not cultured people. Ah, that's a great statement. I don't think that they are. They don't seem like it. They don't seem very educated either. Usually people who are well-rounded, educated, they don't behave like this. One second. Now my room is getting very warm. It is so cold here. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Of course, not as cold as up north, but it's cold enough for me. That's why I can't get well, because there's too much air floating around me. 1 second, you guys. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's like, when is this nightmare going to end? Personality disorders. That's funny. Well, you all stay warm. Make sure you keep your necks covered and your heads covered. That's the first place you get your codes. Through your head and your neck. Well, that's where I'm at now, small fry. Fries, excuse me. I'm definitely snuggled up. Hit the link. If you've never spoken before on Everyday Shenanigans, I have a lot of subscribers now. New subscribers, thank you all so much for joining me, commenting in the comment box and on the community posts. Feel free to hit the link. Thank you. Thank you, Barb. Literacy matters. Barb, you're funny. Thank you, Crime Mystery Monsters. Thank you so much, honey. Mystery, feel free to hit the link. You've yet to give me your commentary. You're welcome to hit the link if you like to give me your commentary. Bogging on my noggin. I thought about that. Oh, happy birthday, Tammy. Yes, I'm an Aquarius too. My birthday's the 29th of this month. Thank you, darling. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Yes, I'll be 51 at the end of the month. Amen. Hello.
Hello, Miss Queen. How are you? I hope you feel better.
Okay. Thank you so much. Hello, Ernie.
Oh Lord, how you doing? First time for everything, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, I saw you on somebody's network the other day. I didn't hang in there because I don't really stick around.
That's not me. I like to bounce around.
Information.
I like to bounce around, just jump around, just see what all's going on, whatever the subjects and topics are. I kind of like that.
Okay. Well, I'll let you speak. I'll let Sheena tell me what she wanted to tell me about all the shenanigans going on as of late. So, Sheena, what do you have to say, sweetheart?
You know what? It's a lot of mental health going on in this situation. They making this out of a shit show. They truly are. And the more that I'm watching, because I bounce around too, and the more I'm watching, it's just getting ridiculous. Like, it's not about Summer anymore. I do my best to stay out of the drama. That's why I like your channel, because you focus on what you're focusing on and not all the other shenanigans. Like, it's too much. Like, the whole focus is about everybody else's drama than really why people's here.
Okay. Well, let me ask you something. As you know, Jose's name has been brought up. Tell me, how do you feel about his name being brought up as being at the property on June 15th or beforehand?
You know what I think about the Jose situation? And this is my opinion. I don't think that Jose was around at the time. From my understanding, Jose is somewhere way,
across the pond.
Somewhere else, and he been somewhere else for a long time. And how did Jose's name get brought into it? I think it was another distraction, to be honest with you, because I was watching Hunter's dad last night, and Jose ain't been around these people in a long time. So I think he's just another distraction.
Okay, well, allegedly they're saying Dudley is the culprit for bringing up the name. So what I have to ask myself if this is true, because like I said, I don't go to channels watching the interviews because I just don't want to do all that he said, she said stuff. If he is the person that brought up his name, why would he do that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why would he do that? If allegedly he did that, why would you bring this man's name up when this man hasn't even come forward to speak to anybody about dealing with any of these people? Or Summer Wells. You understand what I'm saying?
Maybe to get the distraction off his name, because they was bringing up his name a lot, you know? So Jose is the distraction. Everybody know Jose ain't nowhere to be found. Put it on Jose.
But you got to remember something about Dudley. I didn't know who Dudley was. So how is it that you would be trying to deflect when I didn't even know who you were? A lot of us didn't know who Dudley was.
Correct.
So that still makes no sense.
Well, they put Dudley's name out there for another distraction off of them. You know, it's like a whole show.
Okay, so what do you feel about this puppy stuff? I don't know what the hell they're talking about, this puppy business, but I saw it in the queue when I was listening to it, and I didn't even know what the hell was going on. I was just like, what are they arguing about? I was just like,
oh my God.
When I tell you, right now my throat's getting a little raspy. All I want is a little Tennessee whiskey.
Oh my God. He said puppy stuff. What the hell is this puppy stuff?
I didn't know what they were arguing over. So, Sheena, do you know about this puppy stuff that's going on?
Hell, I was looking for kibbles and bits or some shit.
You know what? You know what? I don't know.
Have you gone in the queue to witness or hear any of the conversation?
I heard a little bit about somebody receiving a puppy, and I just said this is a shit
audio between YouTuber and somebody else. So I don't know who was. I really didn't understand the conversation. I was like, well, who got a puppy? Who took a puppy? I thought maybe somebody went and stole the puppy from Ben Hill.
That's what somebody said. A puppy is missing. They didn't give a puppy away.
Well, somebody in the chat said Don gave her the puppy, a YouTuber.
Okay.
So you mean to tell me that now we've got an abduction of her kid and a puppy thief?
A puppy snatcher.
Somebody need to go call JR and get a damn gate put up there. That damn.
Wait a minute. Well, I've heard of the Hamburglar, but the ham puppler, hell no. What the hell?
Okay, Ernie. I don't know what your stake is in this.
I didn't get the puppy. I promise. I don't know nothing about a puppy.
I've heard your name floating around YouTube. Would you like to enlighten us on who you are and whatever? Because I don't know you.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so my name is Ernie Shell. I'm the Operations Director for the Special Forces of Liberty Anti-Human Trafficking and Child Exploitation Prevention Act.
Okay.
We make all the laws, regulations. We help legislate with laws, all 50 states. So for human trafficking and child exploitation. I'm also Director of Operation Rescue Our Children, and I'm a team member of Predator Hunter Nation.
Okay, Predator Hunters. Okay, that's what I think I saw that. Somebody mentioned that in the chat. Okay, so what would you like to enlighten us on? Let's start with the Jose name being brought into the mix.
Well, let me on what I know about it, because I'm not really affiliated with the case that much. Only thing I'm affiliated with, because we only go after the people that. Let's see. Let me put that another way. I don't want to.
Yeah, choose your words wisely, because they carry bones out the chat. So choose your words very wisely.
Can you imagine? Well, I mean, everybody runs from me. I don't know why, but I just don't know. But anyways, I'm the one that kind of gathers the bones up and has to put the skeleton together in the end. So I'm just going to say it that way.
That too. I forgot to mention that to Kinsley. Oh yes, there's been some bone collecting going on.
There. Yeah, so, deer bones.
And with that being said, with bones
where's
in
general, when you need them? I'm sorry.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as I collect all these bones and everything, you give me your address and I'll mail them to you and you put them together, because I don't want nothing else to do with it.
No, you ain't gonna send me nothing. Look,
oh my God.
Somebody in the chat told me about putting puzzles together. Baby, when you start talking about 500, 600 pieces, I ain't trying to put nothing together. I can't do it. Okay.
So did he receive the deer bones? That's my question.
Oh my God. This whole case, guys, you know, it has got so far off of what's happened and what's going on with Summer. And it's like, good God, something could just go, anything could happen, and it just focuses on something else instead of about Summer.
Yeah,
I like to try to keep it. I like to try to keep it about Summer until we can rule out everything that's being
can you
said.
tell us what you're doing exactly to help with the case, or are you involved in the case directly? Or
no. I'm just a
spectator.
I'm just an overpriced security professional. That's it.
What you mean?
Oh, well, I'm just an overpriced security professional. That's all
So are you aiding someone in the storyline security?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm in the storylines. Don Wells, her daddy, don't like me for some reason. I don't know why. I figured, he would be a good person. I mean, he only
somebody talking about Ernie. You are on every channel. Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't watch.
I don't know. I mean, it's getting ready. We're getting ready to have a big show coming up with Predator Hunter Nation. Going to be a movie and it's Netflix.
Wow. Oh, well, go ahead.
Yeah.
So Ernie's promoting them.
We have a meeting with the governors, and we're going to be going state to state for the next 54 days or whatever.
Well, you got to roll for a black woman, because I'm trying to do acting myself. I could bypass this YouTube any day. This is really just slow motion for me.
Honey, if you can cook me some barbecue chicken, we get on there. Hell yeah, we'll get you a roll.
Wait, don't forget the cornbread.
So, Ernie's movies is about this YouTube mess or what?
Oh my God. Well, it's got the YouTube creators, some of them in it, but we have to change their name for somebody like Benny Keys. We got to say like Hennessy instead of Benny Keys. So
don't you have nothing that rhyme with? Don't you put nothing in there that rhyme with Tennessee? You better change that now.
Well, I'm from Tennessee. Well, I
don't want nothing rhyming with my good state.
Oh, you from Tennessee? Okay,
I'm right here in East Tennessee, buddy.
Girl, you need to. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm from East Tennessee.
Listen. I can walk out the front door, got a view of the mountains. I'm Tennessee, baby.
Nice.
Oh my God. Well, I can walk out the back door here, but it ain't Tennessee. But I got a nice lake in front of me.
Oh, now that sounds pretty. Now what?
Oh Lord, it's genuine. But anyways,
Ernie, what state do you live in, sweetheart?
Well, I'm in Tennessee. Well, not now, but I'm from Tennessee, Kentucky area.
Oh, Kentucky. Okay.
Yeah.
Bluegrass.
Don't you be calling me no Colonel Sanders or nothing now. Going no Kentucky Fried Chicken shit. Hell no.
Listen, I love everybody. I love every state. I don't have to live over here to appreciate this state. This is a great country, and you don't even have to go abroad to see great scenery.
So I finally found a channel that's made of love. I love that. That's awesome.
Yes.
I don't see no drama in here. Let me see if I can find some
drama.
Well,
it can get crunk now. When I get on one of my moves, it can get crunk. I got somebody up here that want to come up here, but I don't know if I want to let them up here because I don't think I like the name.
Who is it? What's her name? I'll tell you.
It says Federal Agent. Federal Agent, are you nice?
I don't know everybody's names
I can't
and
let no
channels.
shenanigans come up here on the panel. Let me try. I'm gonna lean on Faith. Let me see.
What's your name?
It says federal agent. Federal agent. You gotta turn your background down, federal agent.
It's crime mystery monsters.
I'm gonna lean on Faith. Well, you gotta turn your background down, baby. I can't hear you. You got stuff playing. Federal agent. You gotta turn your background down. I have to mute you because I can understand. Go ahead, Ernie.
Hello, Federal Agent. How you doing today?
They muted. They're muted because they've got the YouTube stuff playing in the background.
Oh, chances are it's not a real Federal Agent, anyways. They would never come up here like that anymore.
No, it's probably a troll.
Well, I think it's one of the YouTubers.
It's Benny T's. It's
stop
Benny
it!
T's.
Stop. No, I heard her talking. Hold on. Let me unmute. Hold on.
They would never come
Did
up
you unmute? Are you ready, sweetie?
Troll.
Well, I think it's one of the YouTubers.
It's Benny T's. It's
stop
Benny
it.
T's.
Well, it don't matter. Her talking. Hold on. Let me unmute. How about that? It's just the three of us.
It's just the three of us. Oh,
That's
yeah. Anyways, what were we doing?
Just the three of us.
Oh, my God. Lord.
Girl, you crazy.
In the sky.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. Let's take
Okay, so Ernie.
Yeah.
With all that you've seen and heard in the past 2 weeks with the messy boots on the ground and going to Don's job, the house, what do you make of everything that you've been hearing and seeing thus far?
It's a shit show.
Okay.
Say that again.
It's ridiculous. And they're putting their money and their time in the wrong things. They need to be focusing on what's right in front of them. They just don't know it because they don't know what to look for. They don't know general awareness. They don't know area awareness. They don't know situational awareness, and they don't know aspects of each other. So there.
Okay. I got you.
It's the thing about it is, here's the thing about it is, everybody's already got the clues that they need to figure this out. I mean, I'll still stand by what I say, and that's Summer was child trafficked. I don't care what anybody says. I'll say that because there's signs and symbols in the beginning of it.
Okay. But I want you to explain, because this is what I do with everybody that comes on the panel. When they give their theory or I ask their theory, I always ask them to tell me why they feel that way. So can you, sir, tell me why you think the child was trafficked?
Well, because in the beginning was the barrel, the red barrel. Red means ready. The white writing for sale means available. Okay. And the rain falling means active.
Really?
Yes.
So you've seen this in another case or cases before?
Yes, I have.
Oh, wow. You do know the barrel has been painted another color, allegedly.
There's a reason. Yeah, purple. And what does purple mean?
I saw that. Yes. Why?
Purple means connection. The connection's already been made.
No, stop.
Wow, that's deep.
Because if it's an underground situation, other people have seen the picture. Now they know that the child's gone and gone away. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, the fact of the matter is, hold on a second.
Wow, you're scaring me now. Oh, Lord, I got to get up, turn this heat off now because I'm about to, I need a drink.
Can I comment real quick what he was saying?
Yeah, go ahead. So he can
with
finish.
The trafficking part, and then I'll let him finish. I agree with you. And why I say that is because the child trafficking market is skyrocket right now. And they're selling organs. They're selling.
Oh Lord, there you go. Don't start. Oh my God.
I'm just being honest, and I'm piggybacking off of what he said.
I know, but y'all know how I feel about that organ stuff.
I know.
Jesus wept.
But if you think about it, she had the perfect little everything that could go on to market. But I'm going to let him finish saying what he was saying.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Ernest.
Fact of the matter is, Summer Wells, light skin, blonde hair, and blue eyes. That's the main children they go after.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
They double in value from child traffickers when that happens.
Okay.
Blue eyes.
I've seen kids. There's one in Corbin, Kentucky. A guy tried to sell his child, and let me shut this up. This soundproof room.
Go ahead.
That's pretty cool to be in a soundproof room. Wow. So the guy tried to sell his kid here last year, and $2,500 is what he was asking. For the child.
This is pretty cool. It's been a soundproof room. Wow. So they I tried to tell this kid here last year, and $2,500 is what he was asking for the child. This is pretty cool. It's been a soundproof room. Wow. So they I tried to tell this kid here last year, and $2,500 is what he was asking for the child. Wow. This is pretty cool. It's been a soundproof room. Wow. So
is that you talking? Is you talking?
Yeah, something's going on with your sound.
That's crime. I told her she's gonna have to turn her stuff down. I let her come up. It's not working with her background or something that's interfering. Go ahead.
The same as federal agent. That was the same person.
She had put that up there. Yeah, I think she has a YouTube channel. She's got videos or whatever. But her background.
Turn her TV down.
No, I told her the girl can't play stuff in the background. Go ahead, Ernie. I'm sorry.
Okay, so with that being said, there was a guy tried to tell his kid. Of course, one of the detectives, friend of mine in Corbin, Kentucky, in the Kentucky area, he busted the person, and it revolved around a lot. This person, another person in Kentucky, 72 years old here, just a little bit ago, about 5 months ago. He, you don't just wake up being 72 years old one day and say, "Hey, I'm gonna go kidnap a 3-year-old child," and then he couldn't get the 3-year-old child, and then he ran the 3-year-old child up the hill into his mommy and her boyfriend, and then he offered the people $1,000 for the child. That's low money. That's low money. I've seen kids go from anywhere from $2,500 to $65,000, and then blonde hair, light skin, and blue eyes. I've seen them go in from $85,000 to $90,000. It just depends. It just depends on the market for it. You see, what people don't understand is, when you're on Facebook and you put your children up there, there's other people already looking at it. And they've already got you on the black web, and they're selling your child. And it's just for the highest bidder.
I'll see. Well, let me ask you this. In your experience, if indeed these are real prices put up for children, what do you know about a child being bought and they didn't live? Because I can't see them keeping the children alive, because you're 9 times out of 10 you're buying the child for salacious reasons.
That's a good question. And child trafficking life is anywhere between 6 to 8 years. You know, they'll keep around. Okay, so let's think about this. This child, there can't be no medical documents on this kid, okay, or whatever. So when they're using them for their sex slaves, you don't think when they're little that they're going to have medical attention?
Exactly.
After all that,
I try to be not descriptive when I talk about that kind of stuff. But yes, right.
It gets really descriptive. But the thing about it is, it's true. Here's the thing. When they go to these extended stay hotels, these children are raped 30 to 50 times a day.
Yes.
So you don't think, and they can't have medical attention.
Yeah, you can take them to the doctor. Right. So they'll be of no use at some point.
Well, I mean, what they do is they sell them to another country in about 4 or 5 years after that.
Correct.
And then they're the major hubs.
Why you think they shaved their head bald? They could put a wig on till it grow up, grow out.
If it's a little girl going missing, they'll cut her hair and they'll put a little baseball cap. That way she'll pass to the little boy. If it's a little boy, they may put a wig on the little kid.
Okay, but how are you going to sell a girl to a guy who wanted a boy?
They wanted a girl, but they shaved her head off to disguise her. And I've seen another case.
But listen. But still, a sadist, no matter what, has his or her preferences. If I like little blonde-haired girls, I think I'd want her with hair if that's what I wanted.
Right. Understand that.
With a wig on.
But if you're getting a child, but here's the thing. Here's what you ain't checking out. If you're getting that child, and if you're buying that child, and you can take that child into your home, and that nobody ever know anything. If you got a big enough home, and nobody ever even know about that child, child's hair is going to grow back even faster because it's shaved. Your hair goes back faster.
Yes, it does. And yes, it does. But I was just thinking of, people who want something at that time the way they want them to look. Because, we all fancy things from our eyesight. That's what attracts us to people usually is physical things. So I'm just thinking of someone looking at, I want a girl child, blonde hair, and maybe I would prefer her to have her hair if that's what I'm idolizing or fantasizing about.
Well, they've probably seen pictures of her.
I've got a photo of Summer Wells, and it's we took and done a light comparison and what the light comparison would show. And once you start darkening that photo up, you can see existing punch marks on her face. She's got, she's been hit many times there.
Okay.
Her lips has got scars on it. Okay, scars on lips is very, very hard to do. It's a multiple hits in the face.
Yes.
And usually it's by the same person because they know where to hit them at, and they're accustomed just to hitting. If your mother, I don't know if you've ever been slapped in the face with your mother, but my mom used to slap me all the damn time, and she would just wham, and every time she slapped me, it'd be in the same damn place.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "How'd you do that? How's your accuracy that good, woman? How'd you do that?" But that's what happens. And if you look at Summer's eye, you can see the black eye. And the thing about it is, somebody says, no, that's lighting. No, it's not, because it comes across the temple. When I did professional boxing, you could tell by the puffiness around the temple area there. Okay. So, I mean, when you see all this and you take them cigarette burns, that was cigarette burns that was on her arm. I don't care what anybody says. We already looked it up. We already found it out. We already had people. We had professionals look into it. They told us it was cigarette burns. And why does a child have to go through that? Okay, here's a fact. Here's something else too. Look at the condition she lived in. Look at her family. At any given time, Benny, I don't like saying his name, but he was on his live, and then he said, "Let's just bring Don Wills up." And what was Don doing? He was sitting there shooting stuff up into him. He was like this right here. He goes through the house, and I mean, that's random, guys. That's random. So you think about what those kids went through on a damn daily. Yeah, exactly. On the daily.
Somebody in the chat asked, do you know anything about the children with the shaved hair and the hair coloring mean? If you notice anything in your findings of girls with their hair shaved and hair dye.
Well, they're just trying to, usually when they're doing that, they're trying to get them across the border. They'll take them across the border, and they want to hide them really good.
On somebody's Facebook, somebody has a channel that showed a bunch of pictures of some young Caucasian girls, and all the girls in the different photographs had shaved heads and the hair hanging to the side, which I don't know if that's just a Southern thing here that some of the Caucasian mothers were doing with their children. I don't know, because I hadn't been around any young girls with shaved heads and hair dye, but I did find it odd looking at different little white girls with their hair done like that. I thought it was unappealing myself, but everybody's different what they do with the children. But
it just depends on what they're into and what they're about, and if it's their first. You have to understand this. Here's the thing. Usually, there's levels into child trafficking.
Yes,
they'll start off as child predators, obviously first. Okay. And then they go a little bit farther. Then they find out, hey, I can have more than one kid. I can have 2 or 3 kids. Okay. And then they start collecting kids is what they're doing. But then they get tired of those kids. It's just like anything else. That's the point I want you to make. And then they pass them out. They sell them.
And that's the point I want you to make, is that everybody knows that there's different types of people who kidnap children. Everybody has a different reasoning for kidnapping children. You have your sadists who is going to only deal with the child for a couple of hours and then discard the child. Then you've got the person that's going to keep the child as his or her trophy in their house. And then you've got the woman maybe that wanted a child, never had a child, and took the opportunity to kidnap a child. Well, I guess my fear is...
You also have the ones who want children for their animals. They'll keep around German Shepherds and wolf dogs. Just to
keep locked up.
For that. Oh, Lord, stop.
Yeah.
Yes. People locked up in the basement, chained up.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. A sadist. A sadist can be the one that hoards the child for years for sexual reasons, and
that's part of grooming. That's part of grooming them. What that is. That's part of grooming them.
By locking it up.
They'll make them think that they're. And there's probably people in this chat right now that's probably been that know what I'm talking about. They probably answer as I'm talking. But they'll make you think like you're worthless, that you can't get nobody else, or you're just worthless and just never going to be nothing. And then that way you cling to the ones who understand you. That's what they do. That's their technique. A child, the reason they use a kid, they target kids between 3 and 7 years old. There's a 4-year space. Then they target kids between 11 and 15 years old. There's a 4-year gap in that. There's a reason that number 4 is pedophilia. You may see them. The signs and symbols, what it's all about. You may see them on a park bench, and they'll be doing this right here, holding those folds, and they'll just be sitting there, and they'll sit there for hours and hours and hours, and they'll face a swing set or something children are on, and they'll sit there and watch. Then, without knowing, their abilities and their reaction stuff kicks in. They'll start messing with themselves, and it don't matter who's watching because it's like blood in the water. It's like a shark going to blood in the water. They forget about whatever's around them, their surroundings, and you'll see them start touching themselves and everything. That's when you know. But that's too late then, because who else is? You have to know beforehand what to look for. Because how do you even know what to even try to look for if you don't even know what to?
Exactly.
And we as people are very trusting with having our children around any Tom, Dick, and Harry, females as well, because you do have female predators as well. And you just have to be careful with the environment you take your children around, the people you bring into your home. You also got to be leery of school settings, because we have a lot of predators that work in the school system, churches, all that. Nobody is exempt. And that's what you have to tell parents and guardians, is that nobody is exempt from harming your child.
Exactly. And the bad thing about it is, female predators are more dangerous because they don't get caught hardly. They hardly ever get
They
caught.
rarely do time, and they rarely do hard time. We have seen the difference between a woman raping a boy child versus a man raping a child, boy or girl. The men tend to get more time in prison than a woman. We knew that from the Letourneau case.
Exactly.
It's very interesting, but I hate to think of that, the child trafficking thing, which I know it exists, but it's just, that's just one thing in my mind. I just hate to think of a child being held hostage and used for sexual reasons and passed along. But I know it happens because we've heard the stories of young women, it happening to them as preteens and teenagers. But to think that you would do it to a toddler is just unfathomable. It's just hard to think.
You see how you put it in your mind to not think about it because you don't want to, because you know how disgusting it is?
Yeah.
Well, child traffickers and child predators uses your thought exactly right there because they know you don't want to think about it.
Yeah.
Therefore, they know you don't want to pay attention to it. That's why. That's why when you're out in society, people hardly ever do.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Ooh, Lord.
It's almost like it's almost like the infant market. Like when they
come up now. Hold on. Crime Mysteries, are you here?
Yeah.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, she couldn't get it together, had that background going. What do you have to say about everything that's been going on the YT, all the shenanigans that was on the ground a week or two ago? Now Jose's name has been dropped into the loop. What do you think about Jose's name being brought up? Just give me your thoughts and what Mr. Ernie has been saying also on the panel. Thank you.
First of all, you know you're an amateur when you try to sneak into Queen's chat called federal agent. You don't get it.
Well, I was leery because I know those trolls will try to come up, because usually I get Don Wells, he or whoever's working for him loves the Queen, honey. He puts 1,000 messages back in that back chat, and I done told him, baby, I don't go back there in that back chat. If you can't say nothing to me in the chat where everybody can see it, I never go in the back chat and check your messages because I don't have any reason to.
No, I was thinking about what Ernie said, and he's so right. And I cannot get over that TikTok video of her dancing in front of that barrel.
Yes,
you know, that was not innocent. That was on purpose. And
you believe that? Do you believe that? Really?
I do believe it. I think that she was possibly selling her while Don was out in Utah to get her drugs and everything else. Because, you know, he was in Utah. He didn't come back till late October, November.
What do you think his real reason for going to Utah? Because you got to remember, these people don't seem to be truthful.
They were separated.
I think they were too. I don't think it was he just went there for work. I think he needed a way out at that time, whatever was going on. But I don't think he was just like, hey, I'm going to go here and set up shop to go find us a better home and job, because he came back and he stayed.
I think the only reason he came back was because he found out Jose was there and other people, and possibly.
But if I left my wife and I'm having marital problems, and let's just say I really want to get away from my wife, why would I come back?
Yes, ma'am. I don't think he wanted all those men around Summer. I think that he had a suspicion.
Okay.
Can I interrupt something right fast? I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'll tell you one big major troll right now. You've got a child predator in here right now. He's actually being investigated and looked into. If you'll go down and you'll see the other Operation Rescue Our Children.
I got that.
That's Jamie. Jamie needs to be removed. He raped his sister. He raped his sister.
Nobody pays attention to nothing.
He needs to be removed. And here's how I can tell it, because the way he writes and types, his dialogue, and the way he comes across everything. And he misspelled predator, and that's the way he always spells it, because he needs Hooked on Phonics. And if anyone wants to help him with Hooked on Phonics for this next Christmas coming up, there you go.
Is he the guy that said you ran in the road and wanted to be killed or something?
Oh my God, that was a sting operation thing. But let me show you what he is. I'll show you who he is.
Okay.
This is pretty cool.
Well,
this is who he is. This is who he is, guys.
They get $50,000 or $60,000 to sell a child to those people.
Yes, they do. Crime mystery.
I didn't even think nobody would even pay that much for a child here in America. I wouldn't even think that. You know what I'm saying?
It gets crazy.
Can I say something? When she was doing all those pictures on TikTok and like Facebook, that's profiting the child. I hate to say it, but that's how they sell their children, is by posting these pictures, and these predators see the pictures, and I'm sure it was a market for her, unfortunately. But my question is, do you think she's still alive after all these negative press?
I do, and I'll tell you why. Because they didn't expect this case to be national like it did. You have to understand, for 2021, the Summer Wells case was the most viral case anywhere. I mean, for that was one of the most viral things that went like everywhere. This little 5-year-old girl captured the hearts of the nation.
Right.
But Ernie, can I say something? I think she I hope to pray she is still alive, and I think she would have been, but I'm not so sure now, since the case has gone viral. You know, they may have gotten rid of her because.
Well, here's the thing.
That's what I was going to say. Why would I keep a child alive, especially if I'm wanting her for felonious reasons? I just can't see keeping her alive long.
Think about this. This could go one or two ways, but always remember, follow the money. If the money's going to get bigger, and for her a safe return for her, it's going to tend in people's minds. But here's the thing about it. Why would you kill it? Okay, you know this is such national case. Yes. Whoever is found out to be involved in this case, they're going to get the slap down, the smackdown, slap down. They're going to have that tidal wave crash with not just hundreds of thousands, but I'm talking about millions of people. It's going to crash on top of them. They're going to get the book completely.
Yeah, but who's to say that she didn't get down? She didn't get killed like days in, weeks in before the case blew up.
Right.
That's why I'm saying they may have gotten rid of her.
Yeah, that's true. But if they waited and they killed, and if they kill Summer, if they do that, then they're going to get the maximum death penalty. They're going to get everything just smacked out. But if they just got for child trafficking, they're not going to get that big of a crime. They're not going to get that big of a charge. It's still going to be a huge charge, but it ain't going to be something like life. Think about that.
Okay, well, since you talk like you know a lot about this, do you know how much they can make off a snuff film?
A snuff film. It just depends on who the buyer is. Like we had Disney. Wait a minute.
What is a snuff pen?
Wait a minute. Okay, so there was a guy who worked for certain banks. He has some big ties and some operations and some other networks, Disney included, and he had silver films and all that. And he got caught with all this. And he just went to jail here a couple months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, and I think he's facing like 25 years. I'm not going to say the names, not going to be into that, but he had associates with everywhere. And they had connections with Harvey Weinstein. They have connections with all that other stuff. It goes on out into wherever. Mm-hmm. The rabbit. Just go chase that rabbit down the rabbit.
We got Alexis here on the panel. Alexis, where are you calling me from, sweetheart?
Hi. I'm from the north of England.
Welcome. What do you have to say about all the shenanigans that's been going on? Jose's name being dropped into the mix as of late. Give me your opinion, sweetheart. Thank you.
Yeah, well, it was Ernie talking about the barrel.
Okay, she want to go to that. Ooh,
so Lord. It reminded me of at the beginning, I think Chris McDonough was talking to Don about somebody selling a child, and Don said, I've never heard of that before.
Okay.
So
Play
I
nice in
think-
the chat.
pardon?
I was telling people to play nice in the chat. Go ahead. Finish what you're saying, sweetheart.
Is someone being horrible in the chat?
I don't know who they're talking about, but I give everybody a chance to speak. So go ahead and say what you have to say, sweetie.
Yeah,
they
so
rude.
I
That's what
think,
they don't
I
know.
think, I
The
think
lives
Don
can be
knows-
stopped.
No one heard
Pardon?
you.
Go ahead, baby.
No, I think Don knows about selling children
Really? Tell me why.
and
Tell me
that
why you
kind
say
of
that.
thing.
Okay, but tell me why.
Pardon?
Tell me why you think that about Don Wells.
Well, his eldest son, he tried to sell him at the side of the road
Okay.
when he was a baby. And recently, Don said, "Oh, she's in a hotel. She's in a motel somewhere.
Here we go.
Being sold for crack." And
Somebody's saying her name is listed on IMDb, and I just downloaded that app for my TV. Something about her being a actress. I'm gonna go look that up.
Wow.
Who is this?
That's what that app is for. It gives you information about famous people, you know, what films they've done, this and that. Somebody in the chat is saying her name is on the website.
Something.
As an actress,
you have to,
as an actress in a
but you have to be
Mickey Kids
careful.
movie.
But you have to be careful with that. Make sure you see what date that was period up on, because anybody can go in and get an IMDb chat, or an IMDb profile, and then you can pay for a subscription like that.
Okay, but thanks for telling me, Ernie.
Yep.
Go ahead, Alexa. Sorry to interrupt you.
I've lost my train of thought now.
You was basically saying, I asked you why you think Mr. Wells would be into trafficking a child, and you said something about the older child. He sold the child and tried to sell the child on the side of the road.
Yeah, and recently he was saying, "Oh, she's in a motel somewhere being sold for crack."
Yeah, but people think he was speaking like figuratively, not saying really he knew she was there. But like, you know how when you're upset, let's just say
it just seems to know that kind of
I hear what you're saying.
thing that goes on.
Okay. I'll ask Ernie then, since he's expert in this field. Do you think Don?
But I'll try my best.
You know what I'm saying? Do you think Don and Candy know about this lifestyle and sold their child to the highest bidder?
I do.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay. Shanna?
I do.
Okay.
I believe it.
Yes, I do.
Alexis?
Well, I'm not saying that that's happened, but
Okay, so you're saying no.
they're quite aware of it.
Okay. Well, let me ask you then, Alexis. What do you think happened to Summer Wells?
So let me ask you a question, guys. I don't mean to interrupt you, but let me ask you a question. Did you all remember when Candace was doing that interview with some other woman, and she was crying and said they already came and took Don away?
Oh yeah, to the feds. Yeah, we all remember that.
Okay. Well, you know, she was naming my name and Predator Hunter Nation in with that, right?
I don't remember. I'd have to go back. What did you have to do with that?
I didn't have nothing to do with it, but why would she even name my name? Because she knew we was close, her and Don. That's why Don hates my guts. He knows how close we are, and we know what happened, and therefore they have to hate us.
I see. You mean throw somebody in the mix?
Yeah, I mean, well, you have to. That's what criminal activity does.
But that's what they do.
Misplacement.
Yes, but that's what they've been doing. It's bringing different narratives. You know, you started off with one phone call to the dispatch. Then that changed when you went to the news. Then Earhart, she gets up and give a statement that the child was outside without no shoes. Every time
the other night, Benny Keys was on there with me, and I was sitting there, and I had him so pissed off. And I was sitting there asking him pretty much interrogating questions. And he pretty much says, "You want to know what I know about Summer Wells? I'll tell you. She weighs about 40 pounds, and he was talking about how tall she was and everything. Then he said, she was taken in Rogersville, Tennessee. Why did he use the word taken?
Okay.
Interesting.
Bingo. Why did he use the word taken? He could have said she went missing. Why use the word taken?
Okay. Well, you tell me why you think that.
Because I had his mind so full of it and thinking that he was already getting over on me. And he was thinking, yeah. He was on a roll. It's just like what investigators do when they bring you to interrogation room. They get you to thinking good cop, bad cop, oh. And then they just ask one question and they let you talk. And then they shut up and you keep on talking. And Benny talks his way into a hell of a mess. That's what he always does.
Well, that's why you're supposed to be quiet. That's why you're supposed to be quiet sometimes.
Right.
My father always told me that you can learn a lot by listening to people.
Let's talk about the secret chat room and the secret messenger that's involved with Benny Keys, Cher, and Don Wells that he admitted to.
Interesting. Oh God.
Was that chat room?
Pushing me.
It ain't enough liquor and it's the cancer for this life.
Here's the thing though. Was that chat room? It's when that chat room was created. Was it created before or after Summer Wells went missing?
You know why it was created.
Okay.
But I want them to tell me what it was.
I'm gonna step away for just a second, but I can hear you out. Crime,
They were all together at the beginning.
I'm getting wondering what the word is this going.
Okay, so here's the guy I'm telling you about right now. That's the guy that was in the chat just now, and predators follow everybody here. So here you go. I'm going to go ahead and play this for you guys. You ready?
What guy was it?
Okay, can you see
He
it?
was in the chat talking.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Here we go. Ready? Everybody, be quiet here a second. Listen.
Against saving kids, protecting kids, yes.
He said that in his live.
Now, what did he say? Say it again. What did he say, Ernie?
Kids, yes.
Okay, so right here he is.
Am I against saving kids, protecting kids? Yes.
He is against it. He's against it. He's an affiliate. And
he's against saving kids. Is that what he said?
Yeah, he's against protecting and saving kids. He automatically says it. If you go and watch some of his stuff, oh my God. Good God.
And he was just in the chat?
You would have to have whatever Benny's smoking out of his bag just to understand what he says on his actual lives and stuff. I'm sitting there like, what the hell? I mean, it's ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, this guy here, he's the one that he raped his sister or something when she was little or something like that. It was, oh
my God.
So what I don't understand is if he's a predator or he's a convicted whatever child.
Well, he's not convicted. He's not convicted. He has those special strings, but there's certain things that's in play. I'd say that.
So who is he and what is his platform? I guess is what I'm asking you.
Well, his platform is on YouTube, and yeah, and all you gotta do is the way he spelled predators a while ago, misspelled it, you'll find it.
Yeah, because anybody grown should know how to spell it. You can always Google.
well, this right here is something too. You know, there was a woman that called into the Cobb County Police Department the day before Summer Wells went missing. They said that they spotted Summer Wells and Don Wells at the light over there. Well, this happens to be right where he lives at.
So he lives in Tennessee?
He lives in Cobb County.
Somebody's asking who is Tim Mullen. Who is that?
What is it?
Somebody said who is Tim Mullen.
That's Dawn's media.
That's that media.
I don't like throwing out people's names in the chat. Y'all know how I feel about names. Because that just brings a lot of problems.
But that's who he is.
What about him?
He's Dawn's media man.
You mean the guy with the
the guy that's Dawn's media.
I've heard. Okay.
So and something else too, and I think Crystal Sims brought this up to everyone's attention. She contacted the Rogersville Police Department, a detective working on the case, and then it was brought up. They're supposed to have like an advocate and a media person, a PR person, but the Wells turns it down. Why would they turn it down? Why would you turn any help down that's out there for your child?
They've turned all help down. They've turned it all down when people have offered to help.
Oh yeah, he turns it all down. And he can't answer basic questions. The only thing I hear he can answer is whatever his favorite ice cream flavor is.
I can't. Well, Ernie, give me your synopsis of where you think this case is going. We're now in month 7. We're only a few shy months away from being back in shorts and bathing suits. So,
well, if you want my opinion about it, I'm saying let's go ahead and predict a few arrests to be made here soon.
Well, that's good to know.
Be nice in the chat. I'll block you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I think that it goes.
I told you all, don't come in here name calling. Don't come in here talking crazy, because I don't know anybody on the panel. I've invited these people to speak, and I'm giving them their chance to speak. As many people love to say I'm so rude, I think I've done pretty well so far. And
I appreciate it. And, you know, let's go ahead and go one further. I see some of the chats, and I already know who these guys are.
Yeah, that's why I tell everybody, go look at the chat.
I know what they are, because you guys are forgetting. I was a detective and investigator in 12 different states and licensed. You guys don't have no clue. You have
Kaylee,
no
would you like to hit the link since you're trying to be disruptive in my chat?
Can I say something?
Because I'll shut it down. I'll shut it down, and it won't be nothing but uploads. Because like I told you all, I didn't build my channel on a live. And I was doing just fine talking about missing children without a live chat. And I got my views without a live chat. So I'm not like the other YouTubers. I wasn't even a partner when I built my channel.
Here's something.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
I just wanted to be, because there's a lot of people in the chat. I don't know anybody on this panel. I follow Queen's channel, and I follow different mental health. So when I see the chat, I'm not associated with nobody. I'm just in for where's this child. So the things that they're saying to this gentleman on the panel, I'm not associated with that. If y'all see my channel, it's about mental health, because I know y'all get to researching and looking up people.
Well, you got a channel too. Well, I'll be damned.
Yes, I've been had a channel, but my channel is built off of mental health. I've been having my channel over a year now, and I never really bought it into this sector because there's a lot going on in this
I'm not
sector.
in the sector. I gotta tell people that I'm not in true crime sector. I've made that clear. I talk about all types of topics. As of late, I have yet to talk about my other hypotheticals because of talking about summer, but that's getting ready to stop because I see what's going on.
Can I finish real quick, sir?
Yes,
Can I finish?
Yes,
I have to, because I visit Queen's panel a lot, and the trolls do come over.
You're not being respectful. Hold on. You're not being respectful. You're not being respectful to the guests. You're making snide remarks about the people on the panel.
Who?
And I don't like it.
Alexis says, who? Is it us? We want to know.
Okay, I'm going to show you that I know you. How about this? I'm going to show you how I know you. Now see if you can comment now. Go ahead and finish.
Okay, I'm gonna finish it, then I'll finish. I visit this channel a lot. I loved Queen's panel, but when it comes down to the trolls coming to my channel, I do different subjects: mental health, learning disability. I study a lot of different things on my channel. So I am not associated with anybody in this true crime area, but I do watch you guys on the mental health part. So I'm gonna finish that off because I know how they go into channels, and it seems like this guy got a bad rep out here. No offense to you on the panel, but I'm not connected to anybody. I just wanted that out there. But go ahead.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And
it seems like the guy next to me, I don't know this guy, but
why are you saying that? Why are you saying that?
Well, why I'm saying it is because I've been reading your chat, Queen, and they said he's been on a lot of different panels. And then I've been reading a lot of different, which people is being rude in the chat. But the things that they're saying is just putting an eye opening to me like, okay, I'm not, no offense to him.
No. None taken. But let me go ahead and go one on. You're a professional person. You've already said that you work in mental health, and you would already understand this. But where's the documentation that's showing that I'm a bad person? I don't have no arrest records. I don't have no criminal history. These people do that because they're child predators and child predator protectors. That's why they will fight tooth and nail to stop what I'm doing. I'm part of a team right now that's traveling across the United States, and we have bills that stop child trafficking. It crushes human trafficking. And if you guys want those links, I will gladly give them to you because it's every state. Thank you. And what I can do, is any way you could flash my email? That way people can email me if they want these bills. All I ask is they tell me.
Drop it in the chat. This is what I keep trying to tell everybody. I had already made a comment saying that I was not tooting anybody's YouTube channel because of all the shenanigans that has gone on.
I don't want no YouTube. I just want email. I can email. Just put my email up there. That way they can get these bills.
Yeah, you can do that. But I'm just saying, I'm speaking in general.
Not me, Queen. I'm
just listen, please. I'm not tooting anybody's YouTube channel only because it leads to problems. And what I've seen as of late, you try to be nice to people, you share their comments, their commentary. Next thing you know, you say something they don't like, then they come for you. Then here come the messy ass chat. They go, oh, you said this, you said this. I can't believe they did this. Then before you know it, you're ganged up on like I robbed your damn house or something.
That's like what happened to me. That's what happened to me.
Come up here. I'll let all of you come up here and speak. I don't know none of you.
I don't know.
Come up here and speak.
Well, you know,
I'm not going to let nobody disrespect the people on the panel, and I'm not going to let you be in the chat disrespecting people because you wouldn't like it if you said something in the chat and somebody else just came for you, start gunning you because of what you said in the chat. So you're doing the same damn thing for the people on the panel.
Thank you.
I'm over.
It's my first time. I've never been on a panel.
God. People on the panel. Jesus Christ.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Lord have mercy. I've never seen.
And no, I mean.
Well, he might be offended by what you said, Shanna, because that might be.
Okay, hold on, because I'm going to back up because he said something and I want to back up and say what I had to say.
I know, I'm about to back up and drop everybody off because I this is not what I signed up for a panel.
Oh, well, I want to apologize.
That's why they want to drop the link. Nobody knows how to act civilized. I don't know any of you. I've told you, I've had this chit chat with people yesterday, the day before. We do not know one another. We are all flawed. We all make mistakes. We're all going to say things that we do not agree with. Somebody's going to get mad at this person's narrative, And that's exactly what is going on. Everybody cussing and fussing because you don't like what this person is saying about what the fuck you think happened to Summer Wells. Well, the point is, don't nobody know except for the people that got her gone. And they're not telling us anything. They're not telling us nothing.
You're exactly right.
But all this crazy stuff, it's ridiculous. Don't you think the people that got her gone, they are laughing at everybody up here? Like, look at those dodo birds up there arguing about my kid. They don't even know what the hell they're talking about.
Correct.
It's a joke to these people. That's what y'all don't get. It's a joke.
Exactly.
Those people are free. Whether I think they did it or not, they are free.
Correct. Correct.
It's because nobody knows anything and everyone's just getting frustrated and coming up with their own theories, and it's just such a mystery that everyone's just going to be.
It's become a joke and it's sickening because this case is what I keep telling people. The reason the child is missing because there was no love in the beginning. So the case really was never about her. She was collateral damage.
Yeah.
Her and her brothers. Exactly. So chaos breeds chaos. And nobody seems to understand that. She was never important.
Well, go back. If you go back into the family when the sister went missing, remember that? Look how it was then too. It was the same scenario.
Yes. And Ernie, let me tell you about that.
It's been playing all over again. Let
me tell you about that from the information I got from somebody who's involved or was involved with the case, because I never confided to people what was being told to me in confidence pertaining to the Wells and all this other shenanigans with Boy H and all that. It was told to me that somebody got information that she is not dead. What do you think about that?
I pray she's
Ernie.
I don't think she did. I don't think she did.
So don't you find that strange? I don't know you from Adam, but this was told to me in confidence by somebody who was working with the case, and they told me we got information that Angela, she is not dead, and I can't reveal where and why, the circumstances. I've given hints. Nobody can put it together because I can't say it. But like I told people, think of the many reasons. I tell people, think of the many reasons that you would disappear.
Exactly. Exactly. That's a major hint right there. If they can't get it from that, that's easy.
Think of the many reasons you would disappear willingly, not by someone kidnapping you or murdering you.
Interesting.
I think as Rose has practically been forgotten, I think they thought Summer would be forgotten as well.
Exactly. Who's to say somebody said to themselves, My sister is missing. Nobody cares. Nobody's talking about her. This is a perfect opportunity to get my child gone. And they'll think that it's, I don't know who. But see, you all are already thinking that the Wells are behind Bly. And I'm thinking, why? Why are you thinking that? Allegedly, Candace was in between, from her mouth, Arkansas and Wisconsin. So you got to bring a receipt that Candace was in the state of Wisconsin when her sister went missing. You got to prove that there was beef between the two and a reason for her to kill or get her sister gone. I tell people that. You all throw out all these wild accusations, but you never have a damn receipt. This is the reason why this case is out of control with all these whack-ass storylines. You just make up all kind of stuff that is crazy.
You know, the biggest thing you need to do is just go ahead and throw you a straight rope out. And then whatever gets tangled up in that rope,
who's there?
It becomes a net. And then you just barely pull it. The ripple will automatically take it toward the land or shore or boat. And then when you've got it over to the boat, then you got all the pieces of the puzzle. Then you put it together. Don't try to throw pieces of puzzle out and try to get it in the right spot.
Right.
So Rose just wanted to disappear.
Maybe. Maybe. Hello, Rags. But I think it's sick. Everything is sick. Because I can see how people could look at the story of Rose and say, well, maybe the Wells are behind that because their kid is missing it. But you got to bring a receipt. You can't just say it and expect people to believe that. You got to have some type of receipt. You got to know who Rose Bly is or was. You got to know what was going on in her life. You got to know all the people that she was involved with. You have to know all those things before you bring forth crazy and wild accusations. You have to bring something. And nobody's bringing forth anything. Oh, I'm sorry.
And you gotta look at her own family. You know, her husband. You know, who's to say?
That's the first person I would look at. It's her husband.
Right.
Crown, what else do you have to say? Because you haven't really had much to say with everybody on the panel.
I mean, everybody.
He's in Uzbekistan.
Everybody's been all over YouTube and everywhere else. The only
he's in Uzbekistan.
Jose's not talking. He's the only one got
hell, the way these people talk, maybe he's somewhere drinking it up with Elvis. I don't know. Crazy nonsense. You know, Elvis is still alive, so they're somewhere.
I don't care about none of those crazy people. I just want to know where Summer is. I want to know, where is Summer?
Ooh, Jesus.
And you know, when you want to find out where she's at like that, you know, the feds that's working on the case, which I know how TBI, how they work, is they sit back and they wait. And they wait till everyone gets comfortable. And when everyone gets comfortable is when they're working their hardest, because they know to fight that evil off the bat, they can't do that because they're competing like this right here in the beginning. But if you just step back and you wait and you let everything come out in front, people with loose lips tell. And then when that starts happening, they make, and you'll notice when the feds make a strike, they make one strike and one strike only. They gather it all and then they make arrest. That's the way it all is. It never happens. You don't ever see them come out and say, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that. No. It don't work like that. Law enforcement, like local police and stuff, they'll give you updates here and there. But the feds, they wait till they've got it all together.
Yes.
And they make one strike and it's over.
And what I
hello, my gorgeous darling.
Hello, I'm going to give you a two-part question.
Hello
somebody in the chats wants to know: do you believe he essayed? I hate that word. Summer, and also tell me why you think Bly is alive. Do you really? Why?
Yeah, because with the barrel deal.
Okay.
Red means ready.
But if I like her, but think about what you're saying too. Let's think about that for a second now, Mr. Ernie. I am sexually assaulting my child, and I like what I'm doing with my child.
What?
Why would I sell my child?
Don't do that.
Here's the fact of the matter is, look what he done to his own sister, right?
I'm just asking.
Right.
He's showering with Summer, though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's somebody's version. Do you really believe that?
I believe anything with Don Wells, when you're sitting here and you're shooting drugs into your penis, and what that does, and then you get up, and then the high hits you when you get up.
That is just a thought I can't even put in my mind right now, Ernie.
I'm just being straight up. And you stand up. Everybody said whatever, and then you walk into the other room, and your woman, your wife, whatever, is like this right here. She looks like a big shot Sal in the corner somewhere with blood dripping out of her arm. Yes, I do. And that's any given time. That was a random act. So with that, that's all for sex, drugs. All that is about sex. Look at the mistresses and stuff. So why not? Red means ready.
I'm sorry to hear about all this, but you guys seem really angry. Is there anything that I can do
I'm not
to
angry.
like?
I should have known better than have you up here. You always trying to come in here and stir up trouble. Get your ass out some damn way.
Who was that?
Nobody. Another miserable troll from the UK.
Man,
I hear the queen is sick. Why don't you go take care of the queen? She needs some hot tea right about now.
She was like, I'm putting the point of this heel up his out of here. That was wild. That was
I
crazy.
give everybody a chance, but I know trouble. I can smell it. Whenever they go in the chat and start telling me, "Oh, I'm backstage.
Well, okay.
You already know.
Let me ask you a question. Here.
Go ahead, baby.
Okay. Think of this scenario right here. Over 800,000 children go missing a year in the United States. Okay, now we know that, but did you know that statistic for this year alone has already changed and already from the last year prior has already went to 840,000 children. I just looked at it, 840. Okay. So every 30 to 40 seconds, a child goes missing.
Okay, can I ask a question of everybody?
Go ahead, because you haven't been really talking much.
I try to be respectful, you know.
Yeah, I just don't want you to feel like you couldn't give your opinion. So I apologize for that.
No. I have thought and given it great consideration, and I just want to know what you think. Okay. That no arrests have been made because this goes farther than summer, much farther.
That's what I've heard. I've heard this from somebody involved in the case.
This is a ring, and do you not think it would be better to save many children? And they're not going to do an arrest, because once you do that, then the clock does start ticking. You're going to wait until you have all the information and all the evidence, and then you're going to go in, because they are breaking up these cases all over the United States right now, and this could very well be what's happening. They're getting their evidence, they're gathering everything. When they're ready and they do this, I think it's going to go farther than the Wells. It's going to go farther than all of these characters that are involved. And what do you think?
Well, how about I show you let me see if I can show it to you on here.
I'm just listening.
I've got a message from the TBI. I've got a message from the TBI. They know who we are. They know who
I'm just listening. I mean, I've heard that from a certain organization that was involved with the case, that it's deeper than we think. But like I asked the person, well, tell me something, but they couldn't tell me.
There was 3 other children that went missing about the same time that Summer Wells went missing.
Okay. Where was it located, Ernie?
Around the Tennessee area, right around 2 hour span, like. So if you look at the times that these kids go missing, they can't just go missing one right after another on the same next day after or whatever in a certain area, because they have to play these. Okay, I'm pretty much giving like a pattern here what they do. So these child traffickers or child predators, however you want to call it, they get a kid here. Say they get a kid over in Rogersville. They'll drive out an hour and a half, 2 hours, and they'll wait because they want to use this kid maybe for these extended stay hotels. You see, people don't understand that. They don't take that into consideration. They use these extended stay hotels to do their deeds.
Okay.
They don't have no special thing. They want something cheap and easy. You imagine you got a kid in a hotel, and that's why I showed in my last live. I showed videos of actual police kicking down hotel doors, but it's too late. It's too late because of that secured area.
Nicholas Botello, this is a serious chat. If you're in trouble, can you dial 911? Please do not come in this chat with any foolishness, because we're talking about a serious situation and I don't indulge in foolishness. So if you're in trouble and you can get in this live, that means you can also dial 911. Stay woke. Do you all?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you all agree?
Okay, I agree. I agree too on that. See, like this right here, like he come up there, we get thousands and thousands of messages.
I get sick of it, Ernie. It's just sickening. This is why I have told people I have a few cases that I've already discussed on my network. Mm-hmm. When all those end, that's it. There are no more children stories. That's why the past couple of weeks I have not brought you any content pertaining to a missing or deceased child. I'm out.
Right.
I'm out.
And you know, you're keeping it balanced like that. You just have to understand.
Yeah,
we don't have that opportunity to, because people from everywhere pile in information, and we're sitting here, and then you have a heart, and you have to understand this. You have a heart, and you want to look at this case, but you're sitting here and you're so tied up in this here. You're tied in travel. You're tied. You just like you're literally just.
You know what's crazy about these people? This is what people don't understand. I live right up the highway from the Wells. Do you know how easy it is for me to go up there? I've had a person in the chat say, "Hey, let's meet." We had a time that we had set that I was going to go to Rogersville, but not to the Wells, because I'm not foolish like that. We were going to go to the town and talk to the townspeople and the surrounding area and ask the people, you know, what do you feel about what's going on? What do you think? I'm not a fool to go up near the Wells house. I'm not going back up in the holler. I do that for work. Going back on the back roads, you all know that. You see me in my videos when I'm doing my deliveries, all that stuff. I'm back in a place where I could get my fucking neck cut if I go down the wrong driveway, the wrong gravel road. You think I'd be stupid enough to go hang up at the Wells? For what reason? That's foolishness. It's utter foolishness. You don't do that. This is not a game. This is a child's life.
Well, you know the area really well there. And I know where you're talking about, that area, around that area. It's like, good God, man. I mean, it's like, it's backwoods. It's just God. Yes, I mean, you get out there and you're just like, whoa.
That's what people don't understand. I can go up the road right now and drive, 10 minutes and get back on dirt roads that's the same as the Wells. Because people, I've got video uploaded where I've been on the back roads driving, and it's not a joke. You don't go around playing in these people's backyards.
We was in Kingston, North Carolina, in the backwoods, in that area, and they actually had, these child traffickers had daggone demonic rituals, and they had satanic altars set, and we found kids' footprints in the mud, and it was just like, whoa.
Really?
And I've got a video on it. Yeah, we got a video on that. We're actually running. We've got flashlights, and we had we was talking with the police. We had the police department and everything, and they was like, okay, can you show us these videos? Can you show us all this? I mean, I go everywhere looking at this stuff. I mean, just because I don't put it out there and I don't talk about it, it don't mean it don't happen, because some of these things are still ongoing.
True. And that's true. And that's very true. What you're saying is very, very true. But like I told people, I live in East Tennessee. I know how the people navigate here. And I can tell you, there's white people who don't go ducking off on back roads and going up driveways, fooling with people, because we know the rules here. You don't go where you weren't invited.
Exactly. And everybody in Tennessee,
don't be doing that.
Yes.
Everybody in Tennessee, anyways. I mean, they're bred with how to use a weapon, literally.
Yes,
armed and ready. Literally,
it's a stand your ground state, and anybody with common sense knows that you go carry your dusty ass back up in the holler somewhere, talking about I got the wrong address, and that ain't gonna mean nothing. Laying face down, and your family's gonna figure out what the hell you were doing back there.
Cameras.
That's what I'm saying. What were you doing back there? What was he doing back there? It's not going to matter, because those people can make up anything when you're back there. You're going to be honestly looking for somebody's house, got the wrong turn, went up the wrong driveway. I've done it. All the drives look the same. There was nothing but trailers lined up, and I'm looking like, what the hell am I at? I'm in the dark trying to find somebody's house. This is how you get killed. This is what I'm telling you all. This is not a game. This is not
in broad daylight. You don't need to go be traipsing around in the dark.
Anytime. Exactly. Anytime.
You can imagine. You know where? Have you ever heard of Model City Apartments in Kingsport?
I've heard. My birdie, the same birdie that gave me information about Bly gave me information about law enforcement and that apartment complex. And I think it's very interesting that you would bring that up in my live.
Because I caught on to what you said a while ago.
Oh, about what?
You said that the hints and the points has already been given out. See, people don't give me credit, but I'm very, very smart, and you are too.
You are very observant. Well, you're very observant because the source of the information pertaining to Boy H, the day that he was supposed to be retrieved, and Allie called Kingsport police. He didn't make it to New York. Hello. So very interesting that you would bring that up.
Maybe here after everybody figures out who I am and what I am about.
Okay.
Here in the next few, after they see me talking to these governors and stuff and attorney generals on our little deal, we'll see. Me and you may sit down, or you and I may sit down, and we'll have a little chat.
Yeah, we can have a chat.
I like that. that.
You can look me up on IG. You can look me up on IG, Big Sexy 71. I'm on Instagram.
Cool deal. Big Sexy 71. Okay.
And you just message me. Because my thing is this. I don't play around when it comes to kids. This other stuff that you all are seeing with these other YouTubers, that's their business, what they're doing. But I take it very serious about children missing because right now there's a case that's very close to me, dear to me, and it's not about a child, but it's about a missing adult in rural East Tennessee. And there has been no information. We know that there's something suspect pertaining to Chad Carr's disappearance. We know these people at this halfway house have done something to him. We want justice for him. We know. And I'm telling you,
halfway house. Let's talk about it. What halfway house we talk about?
It's called I can't think of the name. It's in Clinton, Tennessee. It's on Dutch Valley Road. A young African American male checked himself into this place. He was not mandated by the state. I do believe there's some hanky-panky. I've heard of some improprieties by the woman who owns it. She's a Caucasian female. I've gotten wind of a Caucasian male on Facebook saying that she needs to be looked into, that she touched him inappropriately. She's affiliated with law enforcement. I've also gotten inside information from a source that I do believe that she fancied Chad, the owner of the halfway house, and perhaps he did not give her what she want. I don't know.
Right.
I also know that there was drug trafficking in the house. I got that from people in the town who I went and talked to. Some people in the town. A young person told me this at a certain store. They also had a raid the month before. The source also tells me, yes, Angela, what they told you was the truth, because that's what he told me the night he went missing, that they had been trafficking drugs in the halfway house. So did he know something, do something? Was he selling drugs? It's something crazy with this halfway house foundation? That's the name of it.
You know, when it comes, and I've always told everybody, even with bounty hunting, we try to only go after murderers and people who harm children or women. And then when it comes to drugs, because the way drugs, when you start getting into the drug world and you start getting into that, it's like totally different. But then again, it's not, because child trafficking, after they see what the money like is, and they see that, it's just like YouTubers, you know, when they find out that they can make this much on this and that and this and that, they want to go bigger.
I mean, it's a game. It's a dirty game. YouTube knows this. YouTube knows they like the drama because they know with the drama is how they are able to make their money. They're not just going to make their money off you talking and nobody's likes, subscribes. Come on.
People don't know, but Facebook Messenger actually has a 3-party content on it that they don't understand about. And I can't really explain it to you guys because it would take, good God, until going in tomorrow. But 57% of child traffickers and things that happens with is on Facebook Messenger.
Yes.
57%.
Well, we have learned that with this case is that this whole case is built around Facebook Messenger. Is it not?
Exactly. It's all about Facebook Messenger. And that's why I said all they'd have to really do is get the metadata from
Yeah.
certain individuals that hang out with each other and certain publicist people that was so-and-so's PR, you're going to find where Summer Wells is at. You're going to find some information that you didn't know because there's too many damn loose lips and they forget and they go on Messenger. And
Oh, yes, of course.
And
yes.
also, there's voice recognition.
Yes, it sure is.
Algorithms.
Yes,
people,
all that.
I may play a dumb hillbilly and a redneck, literally, in life, and then I may play a special agent in the movie, but does that mean, that I'm not? Right?
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Does that mean that I am? We don't know.
Right.
Only thing we can do about people is assume. We don't know who's in this chat right now. These people can make any kind of fake names they want to and come in here.
And that is the point of it.
And we don't even know. It's just like in real life when you're walking in a grocery store or you're walking at Walmart, these people, we train for general awareness to teach people what to look for and what to know about in general awareness and area awareness especially. But these child traffickers, they also train to look for who's unaware, who's not paying attention.
Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense. Alexis, what do you have to say, sweetheart?
But it's gone now. But I was just saying how Candace and Don seemed to talk to anybody that was on Messenger that just called them up.
Yes, and I found that very interesting that you have a child missing and you prefer to talk to random strangers. Same thing with Grandis in that conversation. I don't know if you all believe the content. If you all believe the content of the alleged friend that said she knows what happened to Summer on that fateful day. My thing is, why in God's name would anyone talk to a random stranger about anything pertaining to a child missing in Messenger? You have got to be the stupidest bird living.
And Messenger lets them do that. It's
but Messenger don't really care. It's just a little entity. What you do in Messenger is your business. You know damn well you should not be talking to a stranger in Messenger about really anything. But your child is missing. That's the last place you should be is Messenger.
Well, does any of you all have children of your own? Do you have children of your own?
Yes.
Yeah.
And are they in between the ages of like 13 to 15, 16?
Mine's 14.
Okay. Are they on Facebook at all?
No, it's all seems to be Instagram now.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little secret child traffickers try to do. I'm gonna show you. Matter of fact, let's just do it on the phone. Let's show you guys. That way we get real life events, how we do it. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show you how these child traffickers trick your kids. Yeah, I know I got that message, but I'm going to show real quick. Let's do this right here. I want you guys to watch me right here. Okay, so we're going to go to the camera here. We're going to take a real nice picture of my beautiful self here. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, so we took this picture. There we go. There's me. Watch this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to this little app I've got over here. And I'm going to show you how they trick your child. We'll go here. We're going to go over here. We're going to go to age. We're going to go to the child. Okay, you've seen what I look like before, right? Within seconds, I turn into that.
Oh my gosh.
So what they do is they take these apps, they use these apps. Now they'll post this and they'll get a few more pictures and I'll look just like that kid. I'll look just like that.
That's what they
oh my God.
It's very scary. It's very scary, but watch this. So what they'll do is they'll get with your kid. They'll find out when you all have an argument and the kid goes and puts it online. Oh, my mom, my dad won't let me go.
That's why you got to quit talking so much on social media. People don't understand that.
And then they'll see that
the Delphi murders.
At any given time in a day, there's over 750,000 child predators and child traffickers online at any given time.
Yes, exactly. You're right.
Well, she tells me that she doesn't speak to anybody that she doesn't know. It's just a mate it's just a friend.
Yeah, but she's a child, though. We can't put anything past a child.
Even though she ain't, does she have groups? Does she have groups of friends in messengers and chats?
In Snapchat, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, but anybody can message her and say, I know your friend Susie.
Exactly.
Yeah,
they don't have to get to your child. And here's the scary part about it. Instead of getting one child, when they're in that little messenger and they're together and they're saying, all they have to do is this right here. Watch this. Watch this right here. Lord, I love this stuff. All they have to do is say they're on here. They show a video of like this right here.
Lord,
They show a video. They say, hey, look, my people are gone. We're going to have a huge party in a huge house. You guys can come on over. And then what happens? One likes it, then they just go to the next and go to the next and go to the next. Pretty soon they've got 10 or 12 friends they've invited over. But you don't know who they're going to invite over to. That's why you got to be special and understand that you have to know the parents of these people too. There's all kind of certain questions, but always remember, if you ask a question, it starts with who, what, when, where, and how. You'll get as an open-ended question. You'll get more results answers. But
when we were teenagers, you just phoned each other on the landline and arranged to meet up. It's just unbelievable now that.
And you know, you can also do this right here. Check this out. I'm having fun. So we'll go outside here, and we're on the lake. Huge balcony, literally goes all the way down. We got boats. We got anything you can imagine. But kids is going to be fascinated with that. That's what I'm saying. And this is how they do it. Look, we even got the aliens.
Yeah.
You see the aliens over there, the green?
Yeah. And for somebody in the chat that thinks I'm a dodo bird, I'm not. I know damn well you can change your looks and your hair and all that. I'm basically just saying, wow, look how quick it can be done.
Look how quick it can be done is the whole key. Because children are abducted. When they're abducted, it takes less than 9 to 12 seconds. Now, here's the fact of the matter is, I can go to these parks, and this is what I'm going to do with my life is reality. And we're going to go to New York. We're going to go to Central Park. We're going to go to a bunch of places. And we've got a television camera crew going to follow us. And I'm going to ask these parents for permission to social experiment. And I'm going to say, hey, look, I'm going to take this right here. I'll show you how easy it is.
Just keep in mind everybody's a predator, then you'll be all right.
Yeah, let me say that too. For somebody who wants to say that, come on with all that.
I can take this wristband alone. It's got a little bit of fur on it. Jeez. I can hold it in my hand and act like I've got some kind of little animal. And I can lead your child off. All I need is about 12 to 13 seconds of you not paying attention. Easy. That's how easy it is. So what we're going to do, we're going to do these social experiments, and we're going to take the mother. We're going to get permission first, of course, and we're going to go ahead and put her in the vehicle, and then we're going to lead her child to that vehicle. Mm-hmm. And then when we do that, they open the door and they see their mother sitting in the vehicle. Can you imagine the connection between mother and child then? But see, that ain't what would happen if it was a child trafficker. Yeah. Because the chances of that child being recovered is very, very, very slim. The chances of that child being recovered, only 1 to 2%, think about that, of all children are ever recovered. Mm-hmm.
Lord. Well, look at all the people that are, engrossed in Molly. I mean, it doesn't take much for anybody to get with, think somebody is, oh, God. That's exactly how they killed those girls in the Delphi murder. Those 2 young girls. That's what they did. They went on and they put a young boy, a good-looking young boy on there.
Oh, no.
And they lured, I mean, there's no telling how many girls got killed from just that alone, that one post that they did with that young boy. And come to find out, it was actually a cop that had posed as a model years previous, and they used him. They used his pictures.
Lord have mercy.
Is the guy in prison the one that actually did it, or did he?
You mean the one that's in jail?
Yeah.
They don't know. They don't know. I mean, they suspect, but they don't, they really don't know. Not yet. They're working on it.
Lord have mercy.
Wow. So, it can happen at any given time. It can happen. But just general awareness, area awareness, situational awareness as well.
Like I tell everybody, this is an open forum. I decided to drop the link to let each person who decided to come up to give their opinion
Okay. There's also training everyone can take. There's also, like me, I've got.
Says, why do they commit these acts? I don't know. You might want to ask the perpetrator that.
It's all about following the money, guys, and your sexual desires and what they have to have.
Exactly.
They have to have it.
Yes, exactly. They can't stop. They've told you that with psychiatrists, therapists, it is a disorder that can't be treated. Many have, I'm sure, tried, but their desires overweigh. It's what they want, what they need. They'll tell you, if you let me out, I will rethink it.
And that's Don. Now, come on. I mean, he's already admitted that he SA'd his 5-year-old stepsister when he was 12, up to the time that he was 19 and she was 12. So, like you said,
that case must be coming up soon.
About what case, honey?
Well, it went to the DA out there in Utah. The stepsisters, they have a case against Dawn going back 30-some years. When Summer went missing,
do we even know for sure that there's an actual indictment?
Yes, I mean the two women have been on Chris McDonough. They did file suit against him. It is now with the DA for SA that he did to them when they were young. I mean, they said they didn't come out. They only came out after Summer went missing. I mean, it's been forever, but there is no statute of limitations in Utah. So they can still get him. And it has gone to the DA. Now we're waiting to see if the DA thinks there's enough evidence to bring, it to court.
Well, you see, I've got Don Wells' background. I've got all of his stuff and everything ran on his criminal record. I already had all that forward. I was looking at some of the things he done that ties in, and it's a lot of human traffickers and child traffickers. When they're arrested, you find out that it's a lot that's tied in with it. A lot of the same things.
Somebody's talking about the boss thinking he's involved. Now somebody's saying he's running for commissioner. Oh,
what?
Let me see what's going on here. I'll see.
Then somebody wants to ask about the boys being groomed. Do you think he groomed his boys? Taking showers with Summer. Who said the boys were showering with Summer? See, you all doing the most.
Nobody.
Exactly.
Except people in the chat making up stuff.
I see what I'm gonna do. I got a remedy for this live stuff. Y'all make sure you get all you gonna get out this live tonight. Just knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. Because what I'm starting to see is some of you are about as sinister as whoever the hell got Summer gone. How about that? I may not like a person, but what I don't do, I don't lie on them. I don't make up lies about people.
Everyone's imaginations are running wild because we don't know anything.
Just make up anything.
Well, see, that's what happens when you don't just stick to it being about Summer. If you start talking about everything else, it gets tangled up in that web, and then everything just goes all to hell when the main focus is about Summer. But they want you away from that focus. They want you away from that focus because they know if you keep on keeping on, something's going to break, something's going to give, and then the missing puzzle piece is going to be presented. Mm-hmm. And when that happens, everything they've worked to try to stop is destroyed.
Well,
the more muddy the water gets, the more they like it. I mean, it's what they are doing. Just throw a piece here, throw a piece there, throw out something else. And everybody's talking about everything except Summer.
He admitted what in a live?
Look at this right here. Look down there at this comment. Said, Ernie, you said you were not going to do anything else with Summer. You see, I've got messages, tons of messages. People saying, why are you doing this for? And they're scared to death because they know I'm close. They know I know what happened. They know I know that who's involved. Let's put it that way. And they're scared to death. But these people are fake people. And they're the same people. They're the same people who over and over and over make these fake profiles. And then they try to destroy your credibility but they can't. You can't destroy documentation proof on who you are.
So Don said that all the kids and himself showered together.
It must be a big shower.
Well, did he also tell you what size the queen bra is, since he's been doing all this damn talking?
So, and you know,
excuse my language.
So I've got to get ready. I've got some things to do.
Thank you so much for joining us.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk to you guys. If you guys ever need anything, you know, hit me up an email, operationrescueourchildren@gmail.com. And anything, guys, anything. If I can do anything for you, or if I can reach out to those networks that can help you, please, for sure, help me. Don't think about anything else. And always remember, if anyone's against what I do and what we do with Predator Hunter Nation, Operation Rescue Our Children, or working with the Department of Homeland Security, which we do in these child predator investigations, then they are the ones that need to look at themselves, not me. Thank you all. Much respect. Thank you for fighting a good fight.
Anyway,
see y'all.
Be careful. That was Ernie. Boy, you all in that chat, y'all just going on and on.
It's because he's been on numerous panels, I think.
Yeah, well, I tell people I don't follow everybody. I've seen him once or twice, and I didn't stay around to indulge. You understand what I'm saying? I go into the queue and just pull up, go in the queue, and then naturally the videos are already there. I don't have to go search for anything. The videos just pop up. That's why it's a queue. Jesus.
I don't know what I think of Ernie. I mean, I don't know the man, never met the man.
I don't know him either. That's why I said I think I may have heard something about,
but I did
whatever. But it's been so long ago, I can't. You know, I don't keep up with all the he said, she said.
I watched some things on Predator Nation when Summer first went missing, and they came, and they were at some. It was a drag strip. They found a hairband and some hair in
now
it.
Somebody's saying he brings trouble.
That was Summers. I mean, that
he brings trouble is what somebody just said in the chat for your information. Oh,
what?
Okay. That's what was just said to me in the chat.
What'd they say to you?
Hold on. Wait a minute, moving too fast.
He does bring
trying to get Wells' attention.
Outlaw, is that it? Outlaw trucker. He does bring trouble.
I guess so. Outlaw said that.
Mm-hmm.
That's my mod.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, about as much as the trouble that's in the chat. How about that? So they're even.
Yeah. I'm suspicious of everybody. I don't, that's just that's me.
Oh, here's another one. I know what Ernie is. We'll keep it to myself. Hell, why not share it? You've already opened Pandora's box. You've opened the box. You've already got one foot out the box. Come on, put the damn high heel shoe on.
People do that, and then it's like
I know something, but I'm not telling you.
I know. Yeah, maybe Ernie can also tell like Donnie. You all know what size my damn bra is. So everybody knows everything.
What is? What is it?
Big Edge. What size of bra you wear?
What's her bra?
I mean, it's like.
Well, I'm sure there's some double, triple D's in there somewhere.
Well, I'll take. You know what? Now you wrong for that. Grandma beat your ass.
Me too. I mean, I got double.
But the point is, this is what happens when you let anybody come up on the panel. There's always going to be somebody who has something negative to say. There's going to be some people that ride or die with the person who's speaking if they know of them. Gee, I don't keep up with everything that goes on YouTube, so I don't know anything about Ernie. I don't know about what he said, didn't say, what he's doing, what he's accused of, because I don't scroll YouTube all damn day.
I had never seen him. I mean, I saw him. I didn't even listen. I saw him on a
I can't keep up with what the hell Ernie's been doing.
Don't know who he is,
I've seen him a few times, but I wasn't just gonna say anything negative to him.
Was there something negative you want to? Is there something that you'd like to say about Ernie?
Well, not really.
I mean, I'm just asking because I'm just trying to figure out what is the problem with Ernie. I mean, the cat's out the bag now. Well, a
lot of people don't like him, but
because
I think it was because he was going on panels and just promoting what he was doing, really.
Okay, so no more than what a YouTuber's been doing.
Yeah.
Same thing, isn't it?
But there was things that he's done on some people have shown when he was off his head on meth or whatever, and he's running down the highway. And
I don't understand what you're saying. He did what?
He was. It was quite a while ago. I think Doug showed it on his channel.
Somebody saying his brother. That's what somebody in the chat said. His brother.
His brother.
He came in with Benny into true crime.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously they're not toe to toe anymore.
No.
Okay.
Well, regardless, he did sound like he had quite a bit of
knowledge.
I will say he sounded like he had quite a bit of experience. And
well, that's what I'm saying. He has a little bit of knowledge because he was repeating things that I don't know anything about as far as children trafficking, signs that they send each other. And naturally, that makes sense that you would have some type of secret code if you're in that line of work that you're going to send to the other predators. You understand what I'm saying? You got to advertise. If you're advertising kids, we do know they swap photographs. We've been doing that for years. They send each other photographs underground to one another. They swap out, things.
Right. It's just like the barrel, with them painting it red means she's ready. And, they do have their own secret.
Oh, Lord, look at this.
Well, that is.
His brother did kill someone. That's how he got into his profession.
Well, I'm not responsible for what my brother did. Okay. I'll just say that right now. I mean, you can't crucify someone.
Rags hit the link because Rags would know what's going on. Because I'm not about to make this be a bash Ernie day because I don't rock like that because I don't know anything about him. I always say, long as my name ain't in Ernie's mouth, I'm good to go. Until I find out otherwise of him doing anything facetious or derogatory, then I'll form my opinion with that. Do you understand what I'm saying? I do everybody the same way. When I start hearing nasty things about you that I think is unsavory, then I'll form an opinion about you. And I don't have to tell the chat. I don't have to advertise it on my channel. I just stay clear.
Queen, I'm going to go and let your other guests come up, okay? It was great talking to you.
Let me tell you what guest is about to be, HGTV.
I watched movies last night. I was not into all this.
All right. Let me give you a suggestion before you go.
Okay.
Have you seen this movie called Pet?
No, it's not okay. It's not like Pet Goat, right?
No, it's called Pet, P-E-T.
No, I'll check it out. What?
Girl, it's crazy. Woo! Wait, I recommended to the chat the other day.
Spell it P-E-T?
P, like a pet.
Okay, I'll check it out.
P-E-T. Like you got a pet dog, pet rabbit.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's very good.
Good night.
Good night, baby. Thanks for joining me. Well, Alexis, what would you like to say? I don't think I won't let nobody else come up. I'm kind of agitated right now.
It's 2:42 in the morning, so I'm
late. Oh yeah, because I forgot. Okay, it's 9 something here, so that's 5 hours ahead. Okay, thank you so much for joining me.
Okay,
thank you, Alexis. Good night, sweetheart. Be careful. All right, hello, Rags. What's going on?
Hey.
Well, you see how they came in, gangbusters. These some old dirty ass commenters. Are they not?
Yeah, I seen that.
Well, let me tell you about everybody. This is what I tell everybody. Y'all the same ones that ride or die for them YouTubers. My channel exactly. You hear something you don't like, you talk about us like a fucking dog.
Yeah.
Because it happens all the time. Oh, I unsubscribed because I don't like what you said and blah, 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 blah. Queen been woke.
Yeah. I've watched
what do you know about Ernie, since this is the hot topic of the
Well, I've watched a lot of them, and I know how you like things to come out, and you want a receipt with everything. And
well, I mean, because this is what you always got to remember. Everything is he said, she said. Until you have a receipt, it doesn't really mean anything because this case is built on he said, she said. So I don't keep up with Ernie. I don't know Ernie. So I'm trying to figure out what's all the problem with, everybody, you can tell they're out of breath in the chat. So what is it?
Well, I'll tell you about One Life, and you can go watch them. yourselves too. One of the lives, he had everybody getting online. He's like an actor. He acts like an actor. He's very he's all about how cute he is. And
well, he didn't promote. He never said during this live that he was cute.
Yeah, he did. When he was taking a picture of himself, he goes, "Here, I'm gonna take a picture of my beautiful face." And he took a picture.
Well, I mean, anybody might say that, but okay, go ahead.
You just have to watch him. Again, it's your panel. You let everybody come up. But like the one live that really got me is he said that somebody told him where they dumped Summer off a bridge.
Okay.
And you can tell through the live that it was all just to get views. I mean, you just have to watch it.
Somebody called him?
I'm sorry?
I don't understand what you're saying. Somebody called him?
Yep. Somebody called him and said they dumped Summer off this one. This is just one of his lives. And so they're all out there ecstatic. She's here. And, you getting like trying to figure out if this is true or not. And there's like stuff in the creek that you can tell they probably put there. And it's just one of those. But everybody has their own opinion. He does have good views. Like all of his signs that he says is correct. And
all of his what?
Like the signs that he say to look for.
Oh, yeah, with the child trafficking and everything.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a lot of it seems.
So that's your worst case scenario. Somebody called in his panel and said they knew where she was, and what are you saying? He went out looking at that location.
Yeah, but the way that they acted and the things that they do does put him off as being fake and just trying to get views.
Okay, so he has a channel, Facebook page. What it was?
Yeah, I think he has YouTube too.
Okay, well, I don't know anything about it.
What I was looking at was on Facebook, but yeah.
Outlaw says he's made claims it was not real. And what were the claims?
Exactly, stuff like that. He was one of the ones that went out there to that racetrack, and they were like, "Oh my God, there's hair on this thing. This is Summer's hair. This is Summer's this, and this is Summer's." I mean, just so dramatic, and you have to watch it to understand. But everybody's got to get their own opinions too.
And now somebody said, "What about pics he stole and put on a site?" I don't know anything about it. See, that's the thing.
Yeah,
y'all are mentioning stuff I don't know anything about. Okay,
I mean that's
fine.
Yeah, it's just one of those you have to watch. Again, a lot of people
don't know anything about him.
Yeah, I mean it's just everybody's got to get their own opinion. But
I did hear about the Predator Nation a while back, and I couldn't remember what people were saying. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy. I'm at 488 at 246. This has been a very interesting live. So let me ask you, since you're here, I'm sure you've heard of all the antics lately pertaining to people arguing over puppy dogs and Jose being brought into the mix as being on the said property before or on the day that Summer went missing. Tell me what you think. Or I can play the information if you like, if you haven't heard it.
Yeah, I didn't come in till about 23 minutes ago.
So you haven't heard anything about the puppy dog?
No, I have not.
Well, let me play it for those, because I'm almost 3 hours in. This is a very long live, but this will be the last one. So you can thank the people in the chat for that. since everybody knows everything about everybody on YouTube.
Well, I think he just got involved with other creators, and it became a big thing.
But this is what happens. It's because you don't know people. I tell people this all the time. I don't know Ernie from Adam. I don't know any of these people on YouTube. The people that I have met on YouTube, that's a whole nother subject. I don't trust nobody up here.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't trust nobody in the chat. I don't trust nobody because I've had personal dealings with people behind the scenes, and I've seen some very crazy shit. Now, they can say the same about me, but one thing I don't do is lie. I don't lie on people. I don't make up stuff about people because I don't rock like that. Whether I like you or not, I'm not going to lie on you. I can give my opinion about you, but I'm not going to lie on you.
Yeah, that's
the same thing with Wells or any case that I cover. I'm not just going to make up shit about you.
Exactly. And that's why I was saying, form your own opinion. Watch his stuff yourself.
Well,
I mean, not you personally, just the
I know
people.
what you're saying, just in general. Okay, yeah, here we go. This is from Social Fade. This is a conversation between Messy Marvin and somebody else. And this is all about a puppy dog. And I don't know what the hell is going on with these people, but this is why I made the video tonight, because it seems like it's just like out of control of this puppy madness, YouTube madness. I really think everybody needs to stay in their lane and mind their own damn business. Go find you something to do. Go get a job, a hobby, go get a trade. Because some of you have taken this YouTube thing to a whole nother level. You know, all this messing with people, getting involved with people in the story. You don't know these people. And this is why you probably need to tread lightly and getting involved with complete strangers. So it's all the same. Whether it's somebody on the panel, in the chat, messaging, messenger, Instagram, TikTok, emails. You don't know who you're talking to.
Yep.
It's like you're telling people. You don't know these people. That's why these YouTubers are falling out. Because each one thought they knew the other one. And they didn't. It's goofy. Hold on. I can't even get it together.
You want me to go back down?
I never had a problem with you. I do not frequent your channel. I think that you have a very chaotic channel. You run a chaotic channel, live panel chat every single day, so I choose to not go in there. It gives me anxiety to even try to read the nonsensical things that is said in your chat, so I choose to not go in there. That's how you want to run your channel fine. I've never had an issue with you and how you choose to do that. When you showed the bones, I thought that was a really stupid and fucked up thing to do.
I've never wanted to show my bones. Hey, Cam, have you ever wanted to show your bone online? I mean, it's tempting sometimes. I usually choose not to do it. You know, actually, well, yeah. I was going to say, me and my wife showed our bones online one time, but it was a long time ago.
No.
I'm just kidding.
When you showed those things, you can ask Benny. Will you? Probably not.
No.
We have had conversations behind the scenes, me wanting Benny to leave you alone. Leave her alone. Go easy on her. Just pretend it doesn't exist. All these things. It's just not worth it. However, when you apologized, I said, okay, well, she apologized. I'm going to assume that she's going to know better and do better from here on out. And, you know, whatever. We're back to the baseline with you. I could care less either way what happens with your channel and how you conduct yourself. However, this is not okay. This actually hits a nerve with me. All this other YouTube bullshit aside, this is not okay. You can blame it on Candace all you want, but you are in doing that, you are saying you are just as ignorant as Candace when it comes to the well-being of Candace. She blamed Candace. When it comes to the irresponsibility, you lack foresight. You did no research on how taking a puppy away from its mother, that you orphaned a puppy on purpose. That is disgusting.
It's still on milk and doesn't have its eyes closed. And then you went so far, Ziggy has to double down and say that those dogs were 2 weeks old when I was in Tennessee. Those dogs were still in Yucky's stomach. They weren't born until the wee hours of Christmas Eve going into Christmas morning.
And with as many dogs as up there very well could have been a litter of puppies that were already born when Benny was up there. We don't know. There's a whole gang of puppies up there. But look, you should have known better. You are an adult. You are a mother, and you lack the foresight. You lack the ability to research. You, from what I hear, and I don't want you, Ziggy, but from what I hear, you didn't even take your cat to the vet whenever it was, I don't know, sick or something. You kept it in a cage. I don't know. Look, I don't want you, Ziggy. I don't know about your cat. But from what I hear, it's not good. And you even admitted you don't even care about dogs. You don't like dogs. Maybe you just did it because your daughter said so. So you took this puppy on the whim and the desire of your young child who expectedly has no foresight. And you are teaching her to be irresponsible. You are going to have to...
You absolutely need to take that dog to the vet, an emergency vet today. Look and ask. If you don't, there's going to be a problem. You know, your daughter is your daughter, but this dog, you don't mother well. And so what I'm willing to do, Ziggy, is I'm willing to pay. You do not have to make these old ladies pay for your next fucking debacle. Take the fucking dog to the vet. You call me when you're at the vet today, Ziggy, and I will give them my credit card number and I will pay for this dog's checkup with the vet today, Ziggy. And this is the deal, Ziggy. You made such an important trip and you leveraged your daughter to get this dog. If you do not take this dog to the vet, the emergency vet today, and have this dog looked at and let me pay for it, I'm going to report you.
Well, see, look, Benny, the thing is, she just got the puppy. So it would probably be, puppies, especially young ones like this, they can go downhill very, very quickly.
Yeah.
They're not exactly...
I'm reporting you if you don't take it today.
Yeah, well, they are open, you just call them. But they don't exactly have the ability to vocalize discomfort yet. Well, how that happens is the mom doesn't let them. They make a little squeak or squeal, and the mom immediately starts to care for them, and that's how they communicate. But there's no mom there. So what needs to happen is she needs to take that puppy back to its mother. It's a 6-hour drive. I heard you say it. You need to put yourself in the
I would agree that would be the most.
Woo! That was social fade. I don't even know what the hell that was about. I keep dropping this phone. That's a sign to get off the line.
Was that saying that Ziggy got one of their dogs? Is that what he was saying?
I don't know.
That's what it sounded like. He told her to go with the vet. Wow.
Somebody says people complain about so many dogs on the property. Let me go to my phone because I can't read that comment. Hold on a minute, sweetie, because it went up too fast. Hold on. Let me read that person's comment. Oh, Jesus. People complain about so many dogs on the property. Then when someone else takes one to give it forever home, people get even more upset over an 8-week plus old pup. Hello, everybody in the chat. Thank you for joining me. This is Everyday Shenanigans. Want to donate to the channel? $ Big Angie 129 Cash App. All super chats are welcome during the live. This is an exhausting live. This is nonsense.
Wow.
I don't know what's going on, so I really can't give an opinion about a damn puppy. I'm just gonna tell you the truth because I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Well, it sounded to me like Ziggy. She's another creator.
One person said, "I know." Don't say the name, please. Don't say the name.
Well, said it in the.
I know. Somebody gave her the puppy allegedly. She didn't just go take the puppy, or did she steal the puppy? What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Yeah, this is new to me. I'd have to hear. I mean, I heard that, but okay. So a girl got a puppy, and they're upset that they got one of the puppies off the Wells property. Basically, sounds like the.
Everybody got a comment. Puppy 3 weeks and not weaned yet. She is ridiculous. Ziggy went to the SDA church and met up with Don and Candace. Ziggy's daughter begged them for a puppy. It's barely 4 weeks since Christmas. Oh, damn. This shit is outrageous, man. You all make me hate being a YouTuber.
Yeah. Very dramatic.
Went to Rogersville, found skunk bones, laugh out loud, and got a dog from the Wells for her daughter, the brown dog. There, that is the story. Laugh out loud. That's from Crime Mystery Monsters. Make the stupidity stop. I'll stop when they stop. This is what you all do. Hey, who you mad at? This is what you're indulging in. Now,
yeah, obviously.
About Ernie. If Ernie doesn't do it legit, he's interfering in cases, messing up investigations. Research this man. Make sure he's legit. That's all I'm saying. We don't need a male Molly go lightly. Wow. Okay. I don't have anything to say.
Me neither.
I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to say. I think it's crazy. What does this person say? Hold on. My screen's moving so fast, I have to look at my telephone. Hold on. At the messages. Oh, Jesus Christ, give me a break.
Definitely a lot of drama. I seen the one the other day.
I just never seen anything so bizarre. The behavior of the YouTubers, the chat, man. You all got to get it together, man. Y'all got to get y'all shit together. Y'all got to get it together.
Yeah.
I was trying to read somebody's comment. Ziggy took a puppy not weaned. All the main players in the story are getting famous. General Jones said that. Well, if they're getting famous, then that means they don't need no more of your damn donation money. How about that? Checkmate. I think the puppy is old enough. Benny stabbed a dog to death. I wouldn't listen to him. That's a good one. Woo! Shut your mouth. They gave it to her. Thank you, Kinsley. Thank you for the super chat. Woo! Sounds like a bunch of hate. Jealousy is real, people.
But it
snowing. Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously, this Ernie guy is big. I mean, there's a lot of people in chat because of it, but it's kind of like
these people don't care nothing about Summer Wells. Ain't you to figure that out?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like history's repeating itself because this Ernie guy was big in the beginning, and everybody was doing exactly what they're doing right now, and now he's went away, but now he's come back, and it's just like.
What you said, Kayla? You told me, Queen, you go eat another burger.
What?
Who said I was eating a hamburger in the first place? Well, I got a surprise for you because I think you're a little smart bitch.
Well, I need to get down there and start deleting stuff.
Because nobody's watching the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch.
It don't matter because I got my phone out and I can look at the chat.
Oh. Well, I usually get that stuff.
Well, guess what? That's funny you should mention that. I'm gonna eat a burger tonight. Matter of fact, I'm gonna probably eat 2 burgers. If you try to be fucking smart.
Wow.
See, didn't I tell you this is how they do? They get a fucking attitude and then they start throwing daggers.
And what cracks me up is these people follow these people to sit there and say all these mean things and stuff.
Thank you, Stacey Slay. God bless you, honey, for the donation. God bless you. Right. This is what I was telling Ernie. I don't know Ernie from Adam. What he's been doing, not doing. He's theatrical, dramatic, woo-woo. He's interfering. I don't know this man from Adam. But this is what happens with YouTubers in general. You don't know people. You don't know the intention of people. You don't know if they're genuine or not. Just like you people in the chat. Some of you are just as violent as the people you're complaining about. You've complained about me. Oh, she's mean. She's rude. She cuts you out. I've heard it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
I ain't heard nothing good about one YouTuber on here.
But yeah, you follow them and you're right behind them just to keep saying that.
You stay messaging. Oh, I gotta tell you what he said. You got to go over to Pookie's channel. You got to go look at this. Oh, they said about Jose. Oh, you gotta check about the puppy. Oh, I don't like what she did. Oh, it's always a complaint. You can't please you all. Can't please you at all. All you do is complain 24 hours a fucking day. You're exhausting.
Yep.
That's what you people don't get. You talk about the YouTubers, but you act like the YouTubers. You're exhausting. You motherfuckers will make a person stick their fucking hand in a fucking sawmill and saw your fucking paw off. Just endless complaining all fucking day. Oh, go live. Oh, you gotta tell what happened. Oh my God, did you hear what happened? You gotta go to such and such channel. Oh, the next thing you know, you're talking about the people like a dog. Oh, can you believe what he did? What he said? Oh my God, I'm devastated. I'm unsubscribed.
Yep.
Fuck. Jesus, I see why people get high on dope. You people will make a motherfucker go out and get a fucking crack rock. The way you people act. It's crazy. Just stop it. Damn. What is wrong with you? Arguing about puppies and spy cameras and goofy ass YouTubers running around on the ground pretending that they're damn detectives. Goofy ass parents that should be caring about their kids, but they don't. This ain't even about Summer. That's the point I made. It has never been about Summer. Don't you get it? It's the reason why she's missing. She was never important. Chaos breeds chaos. You think Summer is missing by accident? Hell to the no. She was meant to get gone.
Yep.
And now, here comes all of this. Who gonna play me in the movie? I'll play my damn self. Ain't nobody play the queen better than the queen.
I'm gonna listen to you. I eat my cheeseburger.
Jesus Christ. It's like, who the fuck think you be sitting there talking about a fucking dog? The spy camera was enough and messing with the neighbors in Rogersville. Going to Don's job. Now we're talking about Jose. Jose was there. Yes, he was. Oh my God. Jose was there. He sent it to the Philippines. You people need to stay off YouTube. Just stop it. Please turn off your devices. Burn them. I don't care what you do with them. Burn them. Don't watch YouTube. Don't comment. Don't subscribe. Man, go get your ass a life. You people are out of control.
And what gets me is I'm all about Summer. No, you're making a
No, you're not about Summer. Yes, all the wild stories about her. Just make up shit. Oh, it's true. Yes, it's true. I know. It's true. I know it's true. Who said? Oh, a YouTuber told me. Yeah. The same YouTuber that you're going to throw daggers at 2 days down the road. Okay.
And like all these people know what happened that day. The freaking parents don't even know what happened.
She died in the swimming hole. She died. I know it. She's dead in that photograph. Oh my God. She never made it back home. She didn't make it. She didn't make it. I know it. Oh, Jose, he was there. I know it. I saw him. He was there. Do you hear yourselves? You people need to get a grip. Stay off the dope. Whatever the hell you people are on, man, stop it. Because you all are making it worse. Making it worse. I've never seen such atrocious behavior about missing people and dead people in all of the years that I have watched documentaries about dead people, missing people. I never thought in my life doing this YouTube stuff, it would get this ridiculous. And I'm done with it. I'm done. There ain't no more children's stories coming out of my mouth except for the ones I've already discussed. So don't drop nothing in the chat about a child in Houston, Texas, Tennessee, New York. I ain't interested. I'm not interested.
I ain't got the strength. I can't even watch it anymore.
All I can say, I'll pray for the family, but Queen ain't talking about nobody else missing child. Dead child, abused child. I'll put it on my community board if I see it in the queue, but I will not discuss it on my channel. I will only discuss children cases that I've already covered. But any new story, hell no. Y'all got that. Not here. Not here, honey. No, ma'am. This is sickening. People talking about a dog. Did you just hear what we just listened to?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll pay for the document. I got a credit card. I got a this. Oh. BK, you ain't got no damn credit card, boy. If you don't shut the fuck up. You ain't got no damn credit card. You ain't got no credit card, no nothing. And they're sitting here engaging in a conversation about a damn dog. Jesus Christ. I never say anything. Hey, who done it? How you doing? Who done it? Hit the link. Drop the link for it, baby.
All right, I'm going to go back down. Actually, I don't have it.
Oh, you don't?
Not yet.
I don't know where.
Hopefully, Tucker's still here.
Hold on. I'll put it up right there.
Okay.
Woo! Jesus wept. I just, damn. You all make a person just hate human beings. I don't have no other way to say it. You all will make a person hate human beings. There's just the stuff, the way you all act, man. I mean, just. I tried to be civil in this live. It's just like Satan ain't gonna allow it. Well, that's his job. Use people. It's just, oh God. I'll be so glad when this case is over with. I won't know what to do. I pray I never have to discuss Summer Wells ever. That's why I never put her name in my title of my videos, because the subject isn't about her. It's never been about her. She's missing, but there's just not any new information. I brought you information today about the reward. It's been extended till June 15th, 2022. The board of directors will meet And when they decide what to do about the said situation, they will either extend it further or they will donate it to this advocacy program for children. That's the said information. Jesus Christ. Lord. Yeah, arrest the dogs. That is true. Thank you. You don't know me. Thank you all for missing. Look, General said she's missing and they're making a movie about it. Yeah, that part. Crime mystery. Stop. I'm going to eat a hamburger since somebody told me I need to go eat a damn hamburger. Yeah, Rand, you can come up. But I'm telling you, you come out, you all hit this live stream. I'm already 3 hours in. This is too long for the regular people, other people to watch the content. I don't want people watching these long lives because it takes too long watching 2-3 hour lives. Because there's no way I'm going to sit up here for 5-6 hours. I ain't got that kind of time. And who the hell's paying for the live stream to go that damn long? Since folks want apartments and shoes and dogs and cats and shit. Y'all want to pay for the live stream to go 8 hours straight? The hell if I will. This is nonsense to me. Jesus Christ, what the hell is wrong with you people? Yeah, the dogs. Bob, I love you. the dogs did it, yes. Indeed. Yeah, but it's not fun, General. This is about a baby missing. All this stuff. This is sad. Crazy YouTubers arguing over who said what, who shot JR. Fuck, JR said, hey, keep my name out of it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. What's wrong with you people? Talking about a damn puppy. Oh my God, he can't leave his mother. You don't understand. It's a doggy. He needs his mother. Oh my God, I'm just chew my paw off. This is bad, man. This is so bad in so many ways. This is bad. Welcome. Rand, go ahead. What do you have to say about the latest information about Jose being involved, being there at the time that the child went missing, Puppygate?
Oh my God. I just have to say that you were probably one of the first person I ever found on YouTube, and I love you. And I freaking just figured out flipping StreamYard today.
Well, all you got to do is hit your screen.
No, because I don't want to be seen. So I hit all this shit.
Hit the screen is what I'm saying. It's touch screen. Everything's touch
No,
screen.
it wouldn't let me, ma'am. I had to. Anyway, I figured it out.
You
Anyway,
have to do what you have to do. Call back. Don't start. Don't mess with the queen. What you have to do?
It's just a bunch of crap.
Wait a minute. Call Kamala. She up. Call her. Kamala. I'm trying to get on everyday shenanigans. Can you help me get on the live stream? You people are making me want to seriously. And I'm seriously. Hey, next time you hear everyday shenanigans getting high, because you people are going to drive me to the dope dealer's door. This is getting ridiculous. I'm going to be in Hollerville smoking dope with the whales. Y'all don't stop. I'm serious. Hey. Down Wells Candy. Can I get a 2020 twin? I need a hit right now. I want to rock right now. What the hell is going on in Hollerville? Puppygate. Did you think it would get to... Okay, the spy camera is one damn thing. Banging on the people's doors, dog food, messing with the neighbors.
Yeah.
But now we have gone to Puppygate. Are you serious? Kaylee, I don't want you up here talking to me right now. You told me to go get a burger, so that's what my fat ass gonna go do. How about that?
Oh my Lord.
Excuse me.
Who is that snoring?
Yeah, that's me, Queen.
Get that cocaine out of your nose, lady. You're on my live. Don't be snorting cocaine on my damn live, lady.
Please.
I'm serious. I'm getting ready to call me a dope dealer tonight. Hey, twin. Hey, Queen need an 8 ball. I gotta get high. And these damn YouTubers and these damn commenters got me wanting to get high tonight.
Dope gate.
Hey, it's cold outside. You think a dope dealer will meet me at the filling station, get a drop off, get me some dope? Damn. Who needs whiskey? We're gonna bypass whiskey with straight cocaine tonight because, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, Don would probably meet you at the end of Ben Hill Road.
Hey, 1 hour. Hey, Don, you want to meet me? Come on. They say you're a dope dealer, so hey, let's throw that out there too. Don's a dope dealer.
Yeah, might as well.
Lord,
you can accuse anybody of anything. So
I'm dead. Rand, what you got to say about the latest? He said, she said, puppy gay. Jose was there. Run with it.
I just want Summer found. I don't give a flying fornication about all this drama. I just want her to be found.
You see somebody said use DoorDash. I love it. Oh God, that's hilarious. Oh, it's cold here in Tennessee. Ain't nobody coming out to bring me no damn dope or DoorDash or Burger King or nothing else. Go ahead, Rand. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just want Summer found. All this flipping, fornicating drama is bullshit.
Well, Rand, good luck with that because you see where this is going. You see how asinine.
Yes.
How utterly asinine
this is. When this is all dead and done and whatever, I'm just curious how many of these people are really going to be involved. Like how many people, possibly in chat now, possibly that have a channel, are going to be involved that stir all these pots, because it's like they go from channel to channel and they'll be like, so-and-so said this about you on this channel and so-and-so. And it just isn't.
All they do.
Yes.
That's why I tell people in the chat, you are no different than the YouTubers. You help fuel the gossip by running to the chat, repeating what Pookie said, what this channel said. You throw daggers at something they said, then you go over to somebody else's chat, pretending now you like them. And then as soon as that person say something you don't like, you go run to another person's chat and you throw gasoline on them. The fuck you talking about a YouTuber? You all act just as dizzy and backstabbing as the damn YouTubers.
Yes. Yeah, and then people with no receipts. I ain't got no respect for nobody without no effing receipts. And that's what they're all doing too, is they don't get freaking receipts and they start this shit. And then somebody that has not been following the case will start that rumor. And before you know it, it's on everybody's unauthorized YouTube channel that doesn't have any fucking sense. Oops, excuse me. Pardon me. Any sense.
Look, I got my cocaine right here in my cup.
I need some of that, ma'am.
I got some liquid cocaine.
You're in the party mood.
Jesus. Who done it? No, wait. Rand, wait a minute. Who done it? Rand.
Okay.
Yes.
Jose was there now.
Oh, Jose's in the effing Philippines. Whatever.
Well, we don't really know where he is. Let's just keep it real. Because I can believe that, but who's to say Jose been sitting somewhere just watching all of this unfold, and he just decided to stay out of the way. He said, "Me no comprende."
Exactly. And who's to say?
Me no comprende.
I already have some speculations. Okay, but who's to say? I'm just gonna say, who's to say that C was not doing Allie? Okay,
I've been said that they both look masculine. When you go back and look at the TikTok photos and all that shit, Allie looks like a dude, Candy looks like a dude. I think it was everybody was in the pot, and we've learned about the menage a trois. Because boy, do I have a story for you guys.
Ooh.
The guy is sleeping with two gals. He decides to do what most men do: choose the one without the other. Ting, 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 ting. And now it gets back to the other that they've been screwing without her. So now she's feeling some type of way. Who's to say that's how it went down? They did a menage a trois, but now, ting, 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 he's picking Candy Cane on his own.
Yes.
Without big girl Allie. Because Candace is the one with the house that can freely have sex. Obviously, Allie couldn't. Stay woke.
Yeah, yes. And who's to say Allie didn't get bent too, because I'm pretty sure there was a little something going on between Candace and H also. So that's just.
I'm glad you said that, because I've been said I thought that they Allie and her probably have messed around because they are both very masculine acting. And who's to say that Allie liked Jose? She flirted with him. They messed around. Then Candy was there. Something tells me, that ain't how it went down. They all was in the pot together. And then he decided to stay on at Candy's. Who's to say? Because I don't really know who's at the house, wasn't at the house, because you got to tell yourself, what the hell was Allie doing staying in her house anyway if she got her own house in Kingsport? So then that leads us to think that she ain't never have her own place. People are saying that it's grandmama's place. So he could have got with Candy without Allie. Stay woke. You all ain't woke.
Yeah.
Man, somebody got jealous because somebody wasn't invited to the party.
Exactly. And who knows when in the hell H ever got home, because H is out of the picture. We're only heard his original story, and we're hearing Allie's story now. Now, if Allie, and let's just say, for instance, allegedly, what if they came home and without Grandis, because they'd already dropped off Grandis, and they left Summer in the car while, let's just say, Candace and Allie went into Allie's house for a while. And when Candace came out, there's the milk cartons to cool down Summer because she was not hypothermic. What is it? Is it hypothermic? Because she was too hot. Who's to say?
Rand, please stop.
I'm just saying.
Well, I got a feeling that Candy and Allie had been bumping tail. And then Jose shows up. They're both enamored with him, maybe Grandis too. And he decided to say, come on, let's all get together. And somebody got jealous because that happens. Everybody knows
be a big bed.
You never do a menage a trois because you're giving your lover, boyfriend, husband, whatever, wife, whatever, the notion to go out here and cheat without you. You think that somebody's just going to keep inviting you to have sex with another partner? Hell no. They going to start sneaking behind your back and getting the good goods without you. Come on, everybody knows that.
Yes, I agree.
It has happened 1,000 times over.
Yes. I just have no words, but yes. I don't know where they would do all this.
Well, at the compound, 110 Ben Circle.
Ew, nasty. That's so nasty.
Do you want the bunk bed or do you want to go down to the dungeon?
You're killing me.
Wait a minute. Jose, do you want the bunk bed or do you want to go down to the dungeon? Shut. If you don't stop that snorting, I'm gonna beat your tail.
I'm sorry. I haven't laughed this hard.
Jose said, "Me and no cows." He just said, "Give it to me, baby," because you got that mitt. That was 3 men in a row. Shut your mouth, Satan. That was 3 boys. I'm dead, Satan. I'm dead. Shut your mouth, Rags. She's killing me with this snorting. I told her to put that cocaine up. Girl, get off my live snorting that damn cocaine. Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, how you doing? Who done it?
Hey, I ain't even here. Hold on.
You ain't gotta be here. You can just listen. That damn Jose said one time I met her. He said one time I met her. Honey, he had double trouble. Did you say?
It's bad.
Oh, Jesus! What we said? That's a whole lot of hamburger. Damn! What the hell? How you want that hamburger? You see her in that picture where she's on his back. I said, damn! What I mean, AB said something about her being limber. I'm dead. Golly. Damn. Shut up, somebody.
I don't even think those bunk
That's a
beds.
whole lot of loving.
Exactly. I'm thinking that was a mattress on the floor type of action. That's all I got.
Baby, hey, let me tell you something. That's a big gun.
Yeah.
You see what I said?
Yeah.
Now imagine Candy, Allie, and Jose in between the sheets.
Okay, I'm gonna snort, so I can't.
I tell you what, somebody's knees was better than the Queen's. Shut your mouth. I'm gonna beat your butt, Rad. Look, Queen got arthritis. We ain't getting on our knees. I tell you that. If I drop something on the floor, it's gonna stay down there because my big ass ain't trying to get down there and look under the bed or nothing else.
I've had both my knees replaced.
I believe Allie knees is better than Queen's knees. You shut your mouth. I'm dead. I'm dead. Satan, I'm dead. I can't. Y'all better leave me alone. I gotta get off this live. I can't fool with y'all.
I'm gonna drop one of those swings.
Who done it? Who done it?
I'm having the worst kind of luck.
Who done it? Who done it? I'm gonna come see you.
I can drop.
No, let her. She's fine. She's just trying to get it together so she can stay on the line. Lord have mercy. Ooh, turn it down in the background, baby. Oh Lord.
I'm gonna snort, so I can't.
I can't.
Somebody's knees was better than the Queen.
Ooh. I pray my pastor. My pastor said I better start watching your videos. You heard me? My pastor been stop watching my videos. I know he did. He said, I can't hang with Queen. Queen too rough for me.
Oh, God.
God have mercy. Oh, Jesus. Rags, I know it when she makes that, when she laughs, that snorting is killing me. Jesus. We don't know that Jose is bisexual. That's just something Candy probably made up. You can't believe nothing from Candy and Don. Let's just keep it real. You can't believe anything from those two.
No.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, Starry. It's all nasty as yes, it is. Very nasty. Woo. This has been the most interesting live. Did you hear what I said? Shut your mouth. Oh God, 301. Just legs, please stop. Oh yeah, grandness. Could you imagine a mother and daughter in a menage a trois, or would it be a menage? It would be menage. It'd be a quatch or something. Would it not be?
It would take a hell of a lot of KY. Is all I gotta say.
KY
and some Crisco and some Crisco.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what. Well, look, I don't know what he has downtown, so I can't say if they need any Crisco.
But grandma would, depending on who was gonna go where. That's all I gotta say.
All I can say is. Somebody got a good back. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Somebody got some good. Somebody got a good back, and somebody got a good knees. I'm dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo! Where's R. Kelly when you need him? Whose is this? Whose is this? Whose is this? R. Kelly, where you at? You calling me? Somebody need to call R. Kelly. This is some R. Kelly stuff right here, baby.
Oh, way too old for R. Kelly, though.
If you think somebody got peed on, shut up, Queen. Woo, Jesus. I can't. Okay, let's get it on. We passed that. Don't put Marvin Gaye in this bullshit. Don't you dare put Marvin Gaye in this this is a mess right here. We got Puppy Gate, Quacha, what you call it? Quacha, I don't even know how to say it. What you call it, girl? It's menage a trois. So
God. Whatever.
That's a lot of hamburger.
Yeah.
Look, there's a lot of beef and ham. How would you like your eggs, sir?
Lord.
Well, I like my eggs over easy, and I like a lot of ham and a lot of hamburger.
Oh, God.
Can I get 3 biscuits, please? Sir, would you like butter on your biscuits? Yes, I would. Candy. Candy.
You're killing me. Okay.
I'm about to fall out this chair. Candy, can you butter my biscuits? And then that's Grandis. Grandis, what big eyes you have. Can you butter my biscuits? Damn it! Grandis, can you butter my biscuits as well? Why, by golly, I sure can. And Allie. Woo, now that's a lot of jelly. Can you butter my third biscuit, please? Where's the queen when you need her?
Wow.
I get the Queen of England said, don't you put me in that damn gutter ass American trash. you American gutter trash. I love the Brits.
Yeah.
I love the Brits. So they're talking utter shit about us right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
You are absolutely.
I would say it's in good.
Absolutely disgusting.
We know it wasn't clean, but it's
I've never heard of such. Charles, where did they come from? Oh, mother, you know I've been a whore all my life. Cut it out. Kenny Earl.
Hello, can you hear me?
Kenny Earl, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Columbus, Georgia.
I'm sorry. Please excuse my manners. These people done got my blood pressure all up, and I just had to start acting damn fool. How you doing, baby?
I'm doing all right. I wanted to share something with you.
Oh, God.
Can I? It might make your day.
No, if it don't have anything to do with the story.
It does.
It's pertaining to Summer Wells or her parents, because really it's not about Summer, so it's about these goofy people.
It's about all the children and Summer, especially Summer Wells. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a picture. I might have found. I might got a good clue where she is.
Wait. Oh God, here we go. Baby, please don't come here with no foolishness, okay?
I'm not. I want you
to,
it's just a picture. If I can share the screen share and show you.
It's a picture of Summer?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. I'm not gonna. There's nothing crazy.
Yeah, because I don't want to show anything that's derogatory or anything like that.
No. I just heard you complain. I'm like, let me show her this. I've been watching the show the whole night too.
Okay.
Because I've been saying something in the chat, but nobody said anything. So, but it's nothing like it's gonna be something. It's nothing bad. I promise. Screen. Can you see it?
No.
Oh. How did I pull it up? Well, you see my screen, right? With the screen sharing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can you see the photo that I pulled up?
I see a lot of photos of some Caucasian children.
Yeah, these are. Do you know who they are, right?
They're missing children.
Yeah, look at them close.
Well, I can't blow it up. That's the thing. Well, what are you trying to say, sweetheart?
Doesn't the girl on the left at the very top look like the one next to her?
Why don't you just do you have like a iPad or something where you can blow the picture up?
I mean, I got it on full screen right now. Let me see. I mean,
no, I think there's like 3 or 4 that I can see that look like one of the children that's missing that they found or whatever.
Yeah, like Summer looks like this girl right here. And this girl looks like that girl.
Hey, Kenny, all we see is a circle, like the circle.
Yeah,
like,
it's just a circle. Yeah, it's just a circle of 3 kids, I think. Or 4, 3, 6 kids, excuse me.
Oh, y'all can't see my whole screen?
No, we always see is a circle, like our little circles.
Yeah, somebody's saying I just isolate the one pic.
Can you see? Is just one person now?
No.
Oh, is it not showing on my screen?
Sweetheart, it's only showing at least 6 pictures in the circle, but that's it.
Oh, you're only looking at my profile.
Well, that's all you're showing it. But you're the one that's in control of what you're showing.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Window, tab, entire screen. Oh no, I got it. Share.
Rand, you were saying?
I was nothing. I'm okay. Would you like me to drop down now? I had a wonderful time.
You don't have to drop down. You can stay up.
Okay, thank you.
I'm 3 hours and 34 minutes in. I'm going to end this stream because it's late.
Okay, and I'm from California too, also.
Yeah, so. Well, you're a few hours behind me, so it's early where you are. Listen, read somebody. He's scary. Julie, y'all stop it, please. Just let it go.
I just have to say I enjoyed myself. Thank you very much.
I enjoyed myself too. I needed this laugh.
I think we made that happen.
Yes, we did. And Queen gonna get her a hamburger.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I need a foot long, but that's just me.
Oh no, not a $5 foot long. I'm dead. Girl, please stop. Oh Jesus. Not the $5 foot long. I can't. Well, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Tell me what you think happened to the child. What do you think about what Ernie said about the trafficking, that she possibly was trafficked, that she's still alive? Just give me that and we'll tap out.
I have so many, I have too many things going on. I mean, I think they may have sold her because it just seems like it's set up.
Okay. But so you do believe this is an orchestrated crime?
Yes.
Okay. Somehow I agree with that. I do believe that. I believe that.
At first, I went every avenue and explored every avenue, but I go back to how did Hunter get there and why Grandis had to go for some boo-boo knee thing. Yeah. It doesn't, the whole thing don't make no sense.
Okay. Oh, he's talking about the little girl right here with the Kenny Earl of the child. Yeah. But I don't believe that's her. So I don't understand, where is this going? Kenny Earl, what are you trying to say? I don't know.
That is one of those other missing girls, so.
Yeah, that's what I told him. Yeah. So I'm trying to understand, what is he trying to say?
I don't know.
Okay, so what, I mean, I don't understand your point. What is it that you're trying to say?
They're all the same person. These crimes aren't real. That's why when have you ever been able to
all these kids are not the same.
Look at
Sweetheart, the little black girl right here.
No,
found in Alabama.
I'm about to show you how they're, and then look at their crazy names they got. Look at this child. That's the same face. Then if I pull the other girl up, she's making the same. Whose child smiles like this? Like what? She has the same smile. Let me see if I can go.
Yeah, but see, somebody can verify that these people had children.
Who? Summer doesn't even have a birthday. What is Summer's birthday?
It's coming up next month, February. What's it, February?
This crime came after this crime. Because you gotta watch something else I got where I show that Cash Gurney case is real funky. You can go to these people's profile, these Facebook pictures they got on their profile. They're all Photoshopped. Like they're clearly Photoshopped.
Okay.
Like very badly.
Earl, I can't agree with this because you know damn well TBI has verified that all these cases, these people had actual children. They wouldn't waste their breath if the people didn't have the children. They would know if the people never had a child.
Go to Connie Ward.
No, I can't. No, I can't. I see. I got to get off live now because I see you all are. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is why you can't trust to do a live and have people come up on the panel. That's why I said you people can't talk about the YouTubers. Rand, what do you have to say?
Regarding, I feel that it was orchestrated.
Okay.
I've been through many thought processes, and I fully believe it was orchestrated. And I think that there's a lot more connected to it. Like I said, I have no doubt some YouTubers, some other people are going to be involved in it when they finally are able to take it down.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why it's taking so long. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think they have, well, they're going to go when they can go, because what nobody understands. Okay.
Thank you all for the kind compliments. Thank you all so much for joining the live this evening. Thank you all so much.
People don't understand is law enforcement can't just lock up the wells just because, unfortunately.
Yeah. And you're right. Just because I think they should, or they sound like they don't care. They're on social media, you know, acting a fool and this and that. That's not what can get you locked up. It's the evidence.
Yes. And they can't use their trump card. They have to have everything in a row so they can take these mofos down. That's just it.
Yes.
You know, and we are all going to F and celebrate. I don't give a flying fornication where we live at when this day happens.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Thank you, Linda. Thank you all for the kind words. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Crime Mystery Monsters, for joining me. Thank you all so much. He says, wow, they think they're professional in photos. Well, it doesn't matter, because this is what happens when you allow yourself to drop the link and allow people to come up and give their commentary. You get this type of foolishness, and this is why I like I said, my channel is going in a different direction and possibly back to the way I had it when I first uploaded content to YouTube before I was ever a partner with YouTube. A lot of you are not in this for the right reasons. You don't care about the kids. You don't care about missing people. You don't care about dead people. This is a joke. Although I share jokes and laughs about the foolishness of some of these people, but this other stuff that you all are doing is very atrocious and asinine behavior, and I'm not a party to it. And I'm letting that be known. I'm not a party to it.
And I totally respect that, because this is serious. I think people, they've lost their minds, like you said.
You all abuse the power of letting somebody let you come up on the panel and you start, you know, chanting scriptures and mojo this and that, speaking in tongues and all type of crazy foolishness. This isn't the time. You're wasting my time. This is my money that you're messing with. I pay for this. It's not free. And I don't have this kind of time. And I don't care. StreamYard can now try to milk a card off. I won't put no money on the card for them. Never do a damn live. I can do live through YouTube, not the live stream.
Right.
This is disrespectful. And it's disrespectful to me.
Well, I can't believe, if anybody really knows you and has been following you, I guess, as long as I have, they would not. I have the utmost respect for you, as I told you before.
I appreciate that. It's just sad to me. Sad. It's atrocious. But I thank you for joining me, Rand.
You're very welcome. Anytime.
Okay. You have a good week, baby. Anytime, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Okay.
Right,
bye-bye. That's Randy. I want to thank you all for joining me. If you want to donate to the channel, $BigAngie 129 Cash App. This has been a very interesting live. We had a few people join the panel and speak. You're entitled to agree to disagree. You know, I saw a lot of foolishness in the chat pertaining to Mr. Ernie being up on the panel. As I've stated in my commentary, I don't know him. I don't know the people who joined the panel. I don't know the people in the chat. But I see that with the live stream, it brings out all type of crazies. It brings out people wanting 5 minutes of fame, attention. And I'm done with it all, because like I said, I try to bring you all said information, give you all a voice to give your opinion in the chat, let people hit the live stream to give their opinion. But I see that this is abuse of power, and I'm tired. But I thank you all for following the content, new subscribers, new members, people stopping by to listen to the said information. God bless all of you. Stay safe. Prayers for Summer Wells and her brothers. Prayers for the other missing children here in America. Please go to my community page. I've got 4 or 5 videos uploaded to the queue pertaining to the Cal City boys and information that was uploaded to the news 3 weeks ago, marking 1 year that the children went missing back in December of 2020. Last December, which was just a month ago, marked a whole year that the boys have been missing. As most of you know, the family has spoken out publicly. You can go to my community page to see the said audio and video. They also hired an attorney to, I guess, file a suit against the state for wrongfully passing the boys over into adoption. What is the truth? You're entitled to your opinion. But that's the set information on my community page. I was going to do an update pertaining to that set information, but at this point, I don't even think that I probably should even tread down that nasty road either. I see what's going on with a lot of people, and I don't want to indulge. There's something wrong with some of you out here, and you're not getting ready to use the queen, and that's just the bottom line. You're not about to use me. So I thank you all so much for following the content and liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you all so much. Those who share my videos, thank you so much for joining me. You all have a safe week. God bless all of you. This is Everyday Shenanigans. Thank you all so much. Thank you.